beer, man. We got ourselves a completely not sponsored cherry Coke Zero. Ladies and gentlemen, dude, I'm feeling good, man. I have not been feeling the beer lately. I will not go as far to say that I will never drink beer again, because that would be completely fake news. I just haven't been feeling it the last couple weeks. That Coke a mixer for something? Guys, I'm allowed to not drink, okay? It's a normal thing. It's a normal... I haven't had a beer for several weeks now. Dude, just let me live my life, man. I just work here. Oh my god, why is... oh my god, we got a new Twitch update. What is this? What? Why am I getting a notification for every single person that is on a stream streak? Right. Dude, where's my stream streak? I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll turn that one off. I appreciate the stream streaks, guys. Don't get me wrong, but I don't need to hear about all of them. Your two stream streak? Thank you, man. I haven't drank in 24 years. Dude, that's impressive, man. That's not my style, but that is impressive. Shake with the 2-month says, good morning from Germany. Dude, it is very early in Germany. Or late, depending on how you look at it. Thank you for staying up late or waking up early for Thursday Thursday. Starling and drunk for... Dude, really drunk for days? Is that a joke? Come on, man. I'm just having a sober Thursday over here. Drunk 4 days with the Twitch Prime sub. Military King with the tier 1. Hicks with the 4-month says, 4 months, what a blast. I quit when my son was born 17 years ago. Was I supposed to do that? I missed that memo in the parenting handbook. Good for you, though. Fondly with the Twitch Prime sub. Hickey Man with the Twitch Prime sub. Fiery with the 2-month. Help me with the Twitch Prime. Not paid chatter. Dude, that sounds like fake news. With the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Magic Mort also with the Twitch Prime. C Pards Twitch Prime. Fly Girl with the 4-month says, hello there. Hello. It's midnight in England, Zach. That's late, man. The good news. How many... Alright. Here's the deal. I don't ask this one often, but every now and then I do. I need everybody to type in what time it is locally. Don't mess this up. I need this for some good quality data. Because I have good news tonight, actually. Ladies and gentlemen. I have very good news. But I need to see what time it is for everybody. 2027? Oh, military time. Okay, alright. 7:27. Okay, 7. Okay, we got a lot of stateside people. Okay. 11. Set. Dude, I think everybody's in the States. What happened to the international viewership? I don't see a single one. Wait. There's a 2 a.m. Okay. Some people are getting the minutes confused. I know that's a whole tough thing. I don't have time on this stream to explain it. But guys, the minutes should not be changing. Everybody's minutes should be the same. Okay? Plus or minus a few seconds. But that's it, guys. 1:28 a.m. now in Europe. Wow. 1:30 a.m. in Germany. Fraggin' Randy says 4:20. Come on, man. Fraggin' Randy, I think you're never too old for that, but... come on, man. 1:30 a.m. in Algeria. 1:28 in Hungary. 3 a.m. Africa. Quebec, Canada. 8H28. Dude. Excuse my ignorance, but is that how they tell time up there? Eh? What? Never mind. I'm not going to dig into that one. That could just be me not being cultured. Zamori with the 2-month resub, thank you. Wani with the Twitch Prime sub. Soccer Guy with the 33-month resub. Zen Jiro with the 10-month says, finally started buying parts for my build. Your videos have been very helpful. Keep up all the good work. Best of luck with the build, man. Quebecs are weirdos. Torontoinian here. What? Okay. All right. Well, here's the good news for all of the international viewers. This might be bad news for some. Dude, I'll consider it good news. Today's live stream, ladies and gentlemen, you can clip this one to the bank all day if you want. It's going to be quick. It's going to be smooth. Dare I say, I don't think we're going to have a single issue. This is the most clear-cut mission we've ever had in the history of Thirsty Thursday. Okay? We got a very dirty, outdated PC next to me. We're going to clean it up, and then we're going to upgrade it. And then it's all going to be done. Absolutely no issues tonight. We're also going to try to stay chill. That's the goal. For democracy, no, this is for ZTT, but yeah, I mean, without ZTT, we don't have democracy. Yeah, you're right. All-nighter? No, this is going to be quick. This is going to be a quick, smooth stream. Yomo with the 2-month. Homo with... No, that's not homo. Oh my god, it is homo. No, Homu. Homu with the 300 bit, it says, hey, my guy. I think you took me wrong when I said you... I'm just going to take a picture of the comment that I'm trying to read right now. Just so you guys know. No, Windows. Now is not a great time. I'm kind of in the middle of something here, Microsoft. That is why people don't like Windows right there. I am literally live. That is a dedicated streaming PC. I got all these alerts all around the screen saying I'm live. Okay? How many people? 8? Microsoft has the data. I am streaming right now to 8 million people. And they're like, yeah, right now. Yeah, let's do a quick update. Or just pick the time. Oh my god, my options are restart now, pick a time, or remind me tomorrow. That's an easy choice. That is completely obnoxious. Should I do it now? No issues with Microsoft? Yeah. Yeah, we might. All right, anyway, as I was trying to say from Homu with the 300 bit, he says, hey, my guy. I think you took me wrong when I said that you made content of me saying about the Height X50. It just arrived today. And it's absolutely beautiful in person. I think you will like it in person and hands-on. I honestly forget which one that was. The Height X50? I don't remember my take on that one. It sounds like it wasn't good, but I don't remember. Thank you. I'm glad that you're happy with it. X's with the 2-month. Big Commander with the 2-month. Titanic God with the 300 bit, he says, what are the upgrades you're doing? And also, how's life been? Mine's been good. Can't wait to help you in the upgrade journey with the employee build. Thank you, Titanicon. We always appreciate you helping out here at Thirsty Thursday. We're going to go over the parts here soon. It's Pick Spin says in all caps, I hate ads. I guarantee they can't hear me right now, but if they could, I would just let them know that the reason why we can have gaming PC giveaways is because of ads. Nobody tell him it's Pixin that's screaming at me in all caps, but he's automatically disqualified. He has no idea because he can't hear me because he's listening. They're watching ads. Little do they know, dude, we would re-roll the heck out of that one. No chance. No chance. Trailtech PCs with the 2-month resub says the 5070 promo code earlier was on point. Was that ZTT deals? Nice. I would assume that's what you're talking about. Cybrim with the 300 biddy says, by the way, half time zones exist. It's 10:02 for me. Is that... I don't know about that one, man. That... I don't know if I'm buying that one. I might need to look that one up later. Ace with the 2-month resub. Baby Scott back with the 8-month says, let's go. The odds that he wins are now greatly increased. Increased. Half time zones are a government conspiracy. That I believe. That one sounds a little bit more legit. Zach, your Discord link doesn't work. We go over this every time, man. I can't find... I believe you. Thank you. I believe you, but I personally cannot find a single Discord link that doesn't work. If you guys can send me the actual URL of what you're trying to type in and show me that, like send it my way, man. Dude, I checked everywhere. What's your Discord link again? You can go to !Discord. You can go to discord.gg/ZTT. Or you can go to zaxtechturf.com/Discord. We got options, man. I can't find these links that don't work, man. It works fine. Like, I'm aware, man. Every link that I've ever tested for Discord works. I don't understand it. Unless if you're typing in something wrong, like manually. Like, why doesn't Discord/Zach work? That one won't work. Show the calves? That's on OnlyFans. Sorry. That's not here for free content. What's Discord? Help me with the 1,000 biddy, says Zach. I have a Ryzen 7600 and a GT 440. Dude, you're not gonna rage bait me. OnlyFans link? That one works too. I'm not falling for the rage bait. You can't just throw money and say something ridiculous and be like, oh, he's gonna fall for this one again. Dude, I'm dialed in today. This guy spent $10 to say, Ryzen. I have a Ryzen 7600 and a GT 440. I'm thinking about upgrading to a 5080. Should I? I don't really have the budget to upgrade my CPU. I could, but is there anything I should do differently? No chance. No chance on that one. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies, though. Air Bear with the 3 months says, hey, Zach, if I have a GTX 1070 and a Ryzen 5500, would it be criminal to sell it for like $300 as a pre-built? That is easily upgradable? $300? Dude. I don't know if you know this right now, but like, you have $300 worth of RAM in that system alone right now. Have you guys seen RAM prices? I mean, my God, if you got a 32 gig kit in there, dude, you could sell that thing for like $3,000. Dude, it's getting rough out here, man. No, that is not a criminal price at all. I know the GTX 1070 is not that good. If you put that on the market for $300, I guarantee somebody will buy. Well, I don't guarantee it, but somebody probably will buy it. And you don't have to feel guilty about that, man. A 1070 can still kind of play a couple Valorant. It can play a little bit, and that 5500 is fun. Sunny Zip with the Twitch Prime sub. Juan Evil with the Twitch Prime. Dashed Guy with the 3 months says, as much as I enjoy the ads, LOL, still rocking happily with my 7600 X3D and a 16 gig 9060 XT. Dude, that's a great system. It can run Helldivers. A 1070? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It can spread, I mean, not good, but it can spread a little democracy. I'm playing Val right now, LOL. Dude, maybe I do need a beer. I think this streak is gonna come to an end here soon. I don't know how many days it's been, but it's about to be 0. Y Guy with the 300 biddy says, Papa Zach, I got my RAM yesterday. I still need the motherboard, but I think I'll need to update my BIOS for it. Scared as heck. LOL. Guys, we gotta type these sentences out a little bit more conversationally. This is getting ridiculous. Also, do you like my cursed PC list? Sorry, we have a firm no PC part picker link on Thirsty Thursday policy. I apologize. Good luck with your update of the BIOS. Just don't do it during a thunderstorm. You should be fine. Bearded God with the $3 dono says, hey, Zach, just want to thank you for all of your YouTube videos. I currently have an RX 570, and I am upgrading to a 9800 X3D and an RTX 50. Dude, that can't be legit, man. Guys, we might need to have a conversation about rage bait farming. Unless if that's legit. How many people think that's legit? You currently have an RX 570 and you're upgrading to a 9800 X3D and a I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that at all. You're buying it? I don't think so, man. Don't believe it. That one can't be legit either. Stop trying to rage bait farm. You guys clip farm more than I do. This is getting ridiculous. Let me... That's what we... Let me worry about the clip farming. Okay? I promise people say crazy enough stuff as is. You guys don't need to fake it. Okay? We don't... I appreciate the help, but like, come on, man. That is help that we don't need. David with the super chat says, CPU, Ryzen 7 8700F, RTX 4070 Super. Is that a good combination? Yeah, it's a great combo. If you already have it. That wouldn't be a combination that I would specifically target right now, but if you already have it, yeah, that'll play anything. Jack with the $5 super chat says, hey, Papa Zach, OLED guy / Optiplex Helldivers 2 wife here. Oh boy. Thank you for the suggestion. Those true blacks and color fidelity go hard for democracy. Oh my god. If you guys aren't tracking that. Dude, that's actually hilarious. I don't think most of the stream is going to understand that one, but that's good. Jack, apparently, he was in a stream a couple weeks ago and asked if he should upgrade to an OLED and fight for freedom, or if he should upgrade his wife's GTX 1060. That was his subtle way of saying that he chose the OLED route. I like it. I like it, man. Thank you for the update on that. I appreciate it. David with the super chat says, we have the same case. We have same case. All right. Why is the auto spell checker not working? We have same case. I'm rocking with the 4070 Super. Let's go. Keep the good work. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I will keep the work. Help me with the 300 bit. He says, I swear I really do have a GT 440, but like, is there anything I should do differently? Really? No, I'm not believing it. The reason I'm not believing it, I promise I'm not trying to farm bits out of you. The reason I don't believe that you're upgrading from a GT 440 to an RTX 5080 is because your name is literally help me. Help me. No. This is that is a planned, premeditated clip farming strategy that's not going to work. If you had a normal name, I would help you, but no way. Thank you for the biddies. Matt with the Twitch Prime sub. Where do you think the beer went? It's still in my fridge. What the heck is clip farming? Well, I wouldn't know because it's not it's not something I really partake in. But what I've heard on the streets is that people will ask obnoxious questions to get me to respond, and then we'll clip it and make it into a ZTT Extras video. I think people are trying to help with the clip farming. It just doesn't work, man. Lil Bill with the $10 dono, that works, says, the other day I was supposed to be anonymous. Oh. Thank you, Lil Bill. I appreciate that support, man. Where are we at? Already with the 300 biddies, says, buying a 9070 XT tomorrow. Currently have a 5900X. Should I upgrade to the 7800 X3D soon? 5900X with a 9070 XT. Well, if you have that combination, the CPU upgrade should be next, barring you have 32 gigs of RAM and enough storage. But I wouldn't necessarily say it has to be soon. It's not an ideal situation, but I mean, I think if anything, you're just taking advantage of a long maximized AM4 platform. I wouldn't feel like oh, I gotta upgrade this or my PC sucks. Like, your PC is still gonna do really good. But CPU would be the next upgrade, yeah. Mr. Maddox Jones with the 18 months says, Ayo, year and a half already. Thank you very much, man. That is a long time. Appreciate that. Saint with the $5 YouTube super chat says, what do you think of the MSI X870E godlike motherboard for high-end premium build? I don't know a single thing about that motherboard specifically. I am not the type of person that buys the godlike motherboards. That's not my style at all. What I will say is that I've heard good things about that one, but at the same time, from my experience PC building, 99.9% of gamers don't actually need to spend $800 on the motherboard or however much that costs. Most people are perfectly fine with a B850. Maybe if you want to get fancy, go up to X870. But not like godlike. That's just my opinion, though. Maybe that's just too budget baller thinking of me. Maybe you're thinking godlike or bust. I don't know. We could have a different perspective on that. Lunar with the Twitch Prime sub. Eins with the 2-month. Z Celery with the 8 months. Says, let's go, 8 months. Zach is the GOAT. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I just bought a new B650. So did I, man. Dude, we buy... Oh, my God. How many B650 motherboards have we bought? I don't know if you guys saw the IG stories last night. I was doing some financial bookkeeping last night. I know. I still do all ZTT bookkeeping. That's one thing that I need to outsource ASAP. It's absolutely ridiculous. I got the number of how many times we've shopped at Newegg in 2025 so far. This is not items. This is total orders. Keep in mind that some of these orders could have like 100 items in them. I do bookkeeping? Dude, send me an email. I need a bookkeeper ASAP. I need somebody to save my 2025. Well, actually, no. I did most of the work last night, but... We have ordered from Newegg 192 times this year already. I had to click on every single one of them, man. To change it to Newegg. Oh my God. Amazon's going to be worse. Amazon is at least double that. Make it louder? I can do that, man. No problem. Sorry about that. Yeah, 192 orders from Newegg so far this year. Numpty with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Bro, you ignore my super chat on YouTube. Are you the person that super chatted? It doesn't even say how long ago. It says now. Oh, that's not you. Oh, 5 minutes ago. Oh, my bad. Dude, I'm 5 minutes behind. Nadav with the super chat says, this is my PC. Ryzen 5 5600, 7700 XT, Max Sun Challenger A520M, 32 gigs of 3200 megahertz. Can I run 1440p smoothly? Good combo, question mark? You should be able to. The 7700 XT is a true 1440p GPU. I'm not going to say that you're going to run 1440p smoothly in every single game, you might have to tweak the settings and whatnot. But that 5600 shouldn't be holding back the 70. Yeah, I mean, you have a 1440p system, yes. Just make sure your settings are dialed in and whatnot, and you should be fine. That Maxsun Challenger A520 seems a little sus. But other than that, yeah, I mean, that's a good system. Excuse me. What's your Coca-Cola? I live in France, and I don't think we have that version. This is Cherry Coke Zero. I'm a sucker for Coke Zeros. I understand it's not healthy. I don't drink it for actual health. Don't get it twisted. I just don't want the actual calories. I want empty calories. But this is cherry. This is not as good. What was the new Coke Zero that I had on stream a couple weeks ago? Oh my god, that was so good. I haven't seen it since. What was that? I can't remember. Coca-Cola on a Thursday? The orange one. Yes. Oh my god, that orange one was so good. I can't find it anywhere. Every time I've went to buy more Coke, I've been looking for it. I think that was like a limited edition or something. Orange cream. Yeah, it was orange cream. Oh my god, that was so good. Yeah, they gotta bring that back or something. Saint with another $5 super chat says, would you upgrade a Gen 3 M.2 drive to a Gen 4 M.2 drive? No. No, not at all. Personally. The only time I would upgrade that... Thank you, Jack, with the $10 super chat. Hold on 1 second, though, man. The only time I would upgrade a Gen 3 to a Gen 4 drive is if you legitimately need faster read and write speeds. Something like video editing, yes, you will absolutely tell that difference. If it is just a gaming PC, nah, man, I would just keep that Gen 3 drive. You're fine. And same thing for Gen 4. To be honest, I don't recommend any gamer buys a Gen 5 drive unless if you were like just wanting to spend money for fun. Gen 5 drives, for me, I really only think that's for the professional level where you will benefit from faster drives. There is a big difference from a Gen 4 to a Gen 5 drive in applications like video editing. But for gaming, nah, man, you're fine. I wouldn't do that. Jack with the $10 super chat says, my wife did agree to let me build a toothless The Dragon themed PC. Couldn't resist rage bait in the comment section. We're on the Helldivers 2. After kid goes to bed, grind. If you need a third and a fourth, hit us up. Dude, that sounds like a double date right there. I like it. I mean, we haven't done it. Actually, I mean, we were diving like 3 weeks ago, maybe. We've done some post kids going to sleep hell diving. Yeah. Sounds like a good time, man. Thank you for the super chat. John with the super chat as well. Charlie Piazza with the super chat says, rate my build. 5950X, 5070 Ti. Pretty good. Pretty good, man. My daughter is loving the Max Verstappen. Dude, I am loving Max Verstappen in real life. But I'm glad to hear that, man. Lil Red with 300 biddies says, Zach, what do you think of my new build? 4070 Super, 7800X3D, 32 gigs of RAM. I don't understand what do you want me to say other than that's a really good system? That is like that's just a guaranteed, yeah, that's solid, man. Nice work, Lil Red. Help me with 300 biddies says, Zach, my GPU is so bad you don't even believe that I use it. I don't believe that you have a GT 440. It's just not adding up. Help me. Okay. Let me walk you through all these steps. You asked if you should upgrade from a GT 440 to an RTX 5080. That's sus number one. Number two, your name is Help Me. This seems like a premeditated clip farming situation. Sus number three, though, is now you're sending all these bits, which tells me you got access to some serious capital. I don't believe somebody would be sending this many bits and thinking about upgrading to an RTX 5080 but at the same time having a GT 440. I'm just not buying that. The only thing that could have happened is like you just instantly won the lottery, maybe got some inheritance, like something drastically changed. I'm not buying this at all. I don't think anybody else is either. Skybomb with the tier 1's up, thank you. Mobius with the 7-month. Victor with a 13-month says 13 months of super great times. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Kind of annoying. I agree. Nope. I already read that one. D's with the Twitch. Thank you. Thank you, D's. That's obnoxious. Guys, I gotta start building soon. This clip farming is getting out of control. RC from the NYC with the $10 super chat says, "What's up, Zach? I'm taking your advice and starting to slowly upgrade my rig. And what was my first purchase? DDR5 RAM sticks." Okay, now that I like, man. Dude, we are absolutely cooked in terms of RAM. Dude, it is so bad. We are officially at the point where we are officially at the point where RAM has exactly doubled in price. We're looking at Corsair 32 gig kits for $200 right now. If the international audience is still awake, is it like that everywhere? I actually don't know that. I have not been tracking that. That would actually be good data. Is it has RAM doubled? Yes. Yeah. Well, wow. Okay. All right. Got the data on that. Okay. Literally nobody is saying no. All the rage bait is coming from Twitch, so just ignore them. Ayoto with the 300 biddy says, "Zach, I just upgraded the 9060 XT from the September giveaway to a 9070 XT." Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't think that 9060 XT was good enough either, man. Playing Helldivers 2 in 4K high on my LG. Thanks again so much. Dude. Nice, man. Sorry. I'm just feeling a little down, like my 9060 XT wasn't good enough right away, but I'm glad you're happy, man. That's awesome. Congrats on the PC. Who won last week? What was his name? I have it right here. Grand Scale Gaming was the one that won last week. If you guys are new around here, dude, we give away PCs all the time, man. We are literally always running a gaming PC giveaway. We raffle them off about every 6 weeks or so. Unfortunately, the last raffle was last week, but that is when we built this new Haven BF360 build with the 9060 XT 16 gig. Feel free to upgrade that to a 9070 XT if you want to. But all you have to do is be watching on Twitch, type in !giveaway, and you can earn points totally for free. We are pay to win friendly here, don't get me wrong. Subs, gifted subs, bits, that all gives you a couple more points. But you can enter totally for free. If you watch the next 6 weeks worth of streams, that'll give you a substantial amount of raffle tickets. I think after you type in !giveaway, you should be able to figure it out. Just make sure you're logged in and watching on Twitch. And since we built that last week, I haven't actually shown off, other than that little picture there, what the giveaway PC was looking like. Hold on, I gotta put away my thighs, man. Can't be showing that on Twitch. All right, here is what the new giveaway... Dude, that's not bad, man. That is the 9600X with the 360 AIO from Montech. Can't really see the screen that's on right there. But we got an XFX all white 16 gig 9060 XT, and that is the Haven BF360. That is what we built last week on Thursday, and you guys are all now earning points towards that PC for the giveaway. To be honest, I'm kind of getting sick of all the white builds. Okay, we're good. I found a black case that we can use tonight. Don't worry, I got you. I would definitely not do another white build. I'm getting sick of them too, man. Especially since they're free 99. BV McDaniel with this. BV McDaniel with the 16-month resub. Thank you. Lunar with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Sky Bomb. I think I read that one. All right, I think I'm caught up. Oh no, Luke with the $2 super chat says, "What CPU for a 7700 XT?" Thinking 7700X. I don't know about the 7700X, man. I mean, that is a really good CPU, don't get me wrong. But if you're going to upgrade to AM5, you know, the best gaming value is probably the 9600X. I don't know why you're leaning 7700X. If you need the extra cores, then yeah, do that, or a 9700X, etc. But, I mean, my two main... I would consider 3 main options. Keep in mind, this is different for other regions of the world. Or if you find a good deal somewhere, there's a lot of good AM5 CPUs. But the 3 main ones that like I usually consider are 7500F, if you want to keep the cost down. 9600X, if you want a mid to high-end just value for gaming. Or 9800X3D. There are definitely other good options, but those are like the three main ones, in my opinion. Bendy says 9600X value seems only to be in the USA. Yeah, that very well could be. That very well could be true. Though the reason why the 9600X is so valuable here in the States is because it's like $3 more than a 7600X. Like you got to go 9600X here in the States, unless if you find a crazy deal somewhere. But yeah, that definitely could be different. Like I said, there are a lot of good AM5 CPUs. Help me with the 300 bit. It says, everyone complains about the 3-year-old GPUs while I still have a GT 440 from BV McDaniel. Oh, I read that one. Y guy with the 300 bit. He says, oh my God, dude, that's a paragraph. Oh no, that's just a spec sheet. Yo, Zach, what's your favorite PC you have built? I'm also out of money for bits. This is the cursed PC I was talking about. Intel Celeron DDR2. Yeah, that sounds cursed. What was your question? What's your favorite PC that I've built? I don't know, man. Maybe this one. No. My favorite, I think my all-time favorite PC that I don't know. I don't think the physical PC that I built for Darnell Washington on the Steelers, the actual build wasn't my favorite, but that was probably my favorite, like, building reason. Like that was peak PC building for me right there. I don't really have a build though. Darnell Washington's IV with the 300 bit. He says, Zach, should I get a GPU stand for my Asus Prime 5080? If it's sagging. Papa Pookie Zach. That's not actually your name, is it? Dude, who has this kind of money? That's not even a Twitch Prime sub. That's the real deal, man. Somebody... I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Like, how do people have money to create a brand new Twitch account called Papa Pookie Zach and then sub with a tier? Like, dude, that is like a whole nother level of FU money right there. You probably paid somebody to make that account for you. Like, you can't even be bothered. You're like, do this. It'll be funny. Watch. Dude, that's wild, man. I don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but that's wild. The real Buggy with the Twitch Prime sub. Saint with another $5 super chat says, have you ever heard of the Cooler Master half 700 Evo PC case? Hoping that you could look it up and see your reaction if you've never heard of it. Dude, I can do that real quick, man. We're not going to be looking up everything, but I'll look that one up. Cooler Master half 700 Evo. We can make that happen, man. We have the ability. Oh. That's old. And ugly. For me. If that's your stuff, is that an AIO in the front? What is that? That looks like an AIO pump. Oh my god, it is a screen. Oh my god, what am I looking at? What is this? Okay, this isn't showing the kit. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I still don't like it. I like the video. I don't like the case though. If you like it, I like it. I mean, I like it for you, but I don't really like it. 8 Gamer with Twitch Prime sub. Kyle with the 2-month. All right, we're officially caught up. I think we're good. Can we start building? You guys good to build? Gavin with the $5 super chat says, I'm building your Redemption 450 build, but I can't find the RAM. Brother. You have listed for less than $60, even if it's used. Anything else I could use instead? Dude, we are... Guys, I'm not kidding. The RAM market has officially crashed. You no longer can click on, oh, look, an affiliate link for RAM. No, that's not a thing anymore, man. Dude, this is the great RAM shortage of 2025. Ramageddon is what I like to call it. Dude, it is very real out here. What you need to do is search for a... I had 16 gigs in that build. If you or 32, either one. Search for 16 or 32 gigs. Ideally 3200 megahertz. Don't even think about the CL rating at this point. And just search until you buy, sort by lowest price and wait for something to come back into stock, man. It is rough out here. You are not going to copy people's RAM deals anymore. It's legit rough. It's Ramageddon. The real Owen with the 500 biddies says, planning it. Dude, guys, we got chill with these paragraphs. That's back-to-back paragraphs I see up here. Planning a small form factor travel build with my... Is anybody going to say anything about this new AMD shirt that I got, by the way? I haven't seen a single message about that. Dude, I was actually thinking this looks pretty good. Black, gray, very clean. Smooth. Come on, man. I don't care about the AMD shirt. Says Habibi. Okay. I guess that one didn't hit. All right. Shirt was hyped at the start. Maybe I missed those. Greatest technician shirt is missing. That one's... Dude, I just keep that at the office. That shirt doesn't even come home anymore. That just stays hung up at the office for whenever I do a quick shirt change before recording videos. That we probably won't see that one on a live stream too often. That's a business asset at this point. I can't take that one home anymore. Speaking of shirts, if I send you one with my brand on it, will you wear it? That's a slippery slope, nom nom. Only because you've been a sub here for a very long time would I consider it. Otherwise, dude, I'm not a walking billboard. Come on now. Unless if you pay me. All right. The real Owen with the 500 biddies says, I was planning a small form factor travel build with my 3070 Ti and pairing it with a 9600X. Due to a hearing disability, I prefer 4K gaming since I process visual information better. Wow, that's an interesting perspective. Should I upgrade my GPU in my main build to the 7900 XTX I found for $650? Or the 4080 FE I found for $750? Or should I go for a newer gen 5080 or 9070 XT? It will be paired with a 12700K. I'm nervous about AMD due to NVIDIA having better ray tracing and upscaling. Wow. Yeah, wow. I'm really glad you sent that. That's why I try to have as many disclaimers as possible. Like, things may be different in your country, your situation, etc. I have never heard or read a comment that said somebody prefers 4K gaming because they have a hearing disability. That is new to me. Okay. Well, out of all of the GPUs that you listed, I would say the 5080 is objectively the best possible option. It all just depends on how much money you want to spend. You listed 4 GPUs that are all very good, but they're all at slightly different price points. You can't go wrong with any of the 4 GPUs that you listed. It sounds like you have a somewhat unlimited budget, so I would recommend the 5080. But I mean, that's a tough one. You can't go wrong with any of them, though. Thank you for the comment, though. Or the 500 biddies. Ioto with the 300 biddies says, I meant no disrespect at all with the GPU upgrade. I didn't have a monitor, but I had a TV with FreeSync. Didn't sell the 9060 XT. I gave it to a friend with an RX 6600. You're awesome. I was just kidding, man. I didn't actually take offense to that. And now I feel bad that you sent 300 biddies to say that. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. Got any plans for Halloween? We're gonna go trick-or-treating, and then we're gonna go to bed. That's about it, man. Anybody, you got... Do people over 30 have plans more elaborate than that, or is that just a me thing? I'm thinking trick-or-treating. Oh, no. Oh, man, I messed up that timeline at all. I forgot. After you go trick-or-treating, those kids are nowhere close to falling asleep because they just had all that. Oh, man. Yeah, so it'll be a late night. It'll be, dude, we'll be up to at least 10. It's going to be a wild night, man. At least 10. Sounds like a bit much, honestly. Soccer guy. Cy Jim with the $2 super chat says, let's get to building, guys. Come on now. I agree. The app break is going to start. Actually, I'm out of snoozes. Why does it say I'm out of... Dude, that is actual... Dude, Amazon... Was anybody affected by Amazon shutting down New World, the game? Like, emotionally? Amazon just, like, out of nowhere, when their game New World is at, not all-time peak numbers, but, like, peak community. And they're like, oh, we're going to shut it down because of the layout. Absolutely insane. There are so many people that are crying on Reddit. Right? I'm not making fun of them, like, rightfully so. That their game was just rug pulled right underneath them. Absolutely insane. 10 is crazy. I sleep at 4 a.m. I think crazy is a weird word to say. I don't know if you know this, but like people have like different sleep schedules and like kids and like job. It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. It was an amazing game. I love New World, man. I did not play it consistently, but I went through phases going in and out of it, especially when it first launched. I think a lot of people that are MMO, like people that hold on, where is it? Oh my god, where is it? Dude. Oh, I lost it. I don't know where it is. I was looking for my mouse with 12 buttons on it. MMO gamers like myself. We had a lot of respect for New World, man. Yeah, it's a shame. Josh with a 500 biddy says, hey, Zach, I'm planning to buy my first ever gaming PC. Planning to spend around $800. I'm getting a 5700X with a 3080. Is this good for 1080p gaming? Or should I build my own? You're buying that? $800? For a... Dude, that sounds like a great pre-built price. Is that on Java or something? That $800 for a 3080 pre-built? That actually sounds pretty good. I have no idea what it looks like or what the other specs are. But I mean, that's actually pretty good pre-built value. Help me with the 300 biddy says, can you overclock a GT? Okay, help me. I'm not, dude, you gotta go, man. That's enough. You gotta go. That's just getting a little outrageous. It's on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I mean, do your due diligence. Make sure it's legit. The seller looks good. And all the other parts don't suck. But, like, That CPU, GPU to price value looks pretty good. Yeah, we can actually get... Help me. I appreciate all those biddies. Don't get me wrong. But mods, feel free to get that guy out of here, man. That's getting a little too cringe at this point. Mimo with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Time with the super chat says, I sub on Twitch and my points have not shown up. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. Make sure you're on desktop. Make sure you're not using like Brave browser or something that doesn't let the tracking of whatever you're... I don't know how it works. The only thing I know, man, is there's... As of just 1 week ago, there's already 1,500 people entering, and there's 3,146 tickets in circulation. Like, people are buying them, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. Hold on, one more, and then we're gonna start building. Chak with the 500 biddy says, "What's your opinion on this? I upgraded from a 3060 Ti to a 3070 for $100 from a cousin's friend. It was used for 4 to 5 months and put it back in its box. Probably about 3 to 4 years ago, since his friend was gifted a 3080 for free. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What are my thoughts on upgrading a 3060 Ti to a 3070 for $100? I think that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, I mean, go for it. If you have... When I am normally not a fan of small incremental upgrades because it involves you spending a lot of money, maybe selling your old GPU, etc. If you can just do it for $100, boom. Yeah, that sounds good. Grand Scale Gaming, the winner of last... I just DM'd you today, by the way. Grand Scale Gaming won the previous giveaway. Gave out a tier 1 sub, thank you. Papa Pookie Zach with the 1,000 biddies says, any plans on playing some Arc Raiders? The beta was pretty well received. Also, it got you in biddies, then gotcha games, since I can't upgrade my PC anymore without... I don't know what you're saying, man. Appreciate all you do. Don't want to overstep or be rude. So done with this account. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies, man. I appreciate that. Arc Raiders is not my style. We already benchmarked it. I don't know if you guys saw, but on the ZTT main channel, we uploaded a short, and on the ZTT Extras channel, we uploaded a long-form benchmarking video. What's absolutely insane is that Arc Raiders is not just a very optimized title on day one, it's also an Unreal Engine 5 game with very good graphics and still optimized. It's like, how can developers keep using Unreal Engine 5 as an excuse when Arc Raiders cut? Like, the game looks beautiful, and it got 80 to 90 FPS in 1080p medium with an RX 6600 and a RTX 3060. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, they cooked on that one. But as far as the actual game goes, not my style. The whole extraction shooter thing, you play for like 15 minutes and then like somebody wipes your own progress. I don't really know how it works, but that's not my style, man. At all. Crewmate with the 3-month and Wootfest with the 17-month. Okay, guys, we gotta start building. I appreciate all the subs and whatnot. I'm gonna cut in here a little bit. What we are doing today, I have a video editor / videographer at the ZTT HQ. His name is... Let's lock in. Yeah, let's lock him. His name is Brian. Brian is actually ZTT employee numero dos. So he's been at ZTT for several years now. I don't know how long. I want to say 3 to 4. 3 to 4 years, or probably 4. I don't know. I built a brand new PC for Brian because he was our only video editor at the time. And I haven't upgraded it since. Oh my god. This is Brian's PC. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. He told me that he's been cleaning it. I don't know if that's like a hand print or what. But It's not terribly dusty, but there's like a it feels like a dust cloud in the vicinity. I don't really see the dust, but like the air is like really thick right now. I'm not entirely, yeah, that's dust. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But this is his PC, and he has edited every long form ZTT video of the past like 4 years, or however long it's been. I don't remember. Oh, oh my God. Wow, that's very dusty. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you what I'm looking at here. We got, can you see that? I mean, we got some up top there. And then on the, it's honestly not, it's not, oh, brother. He told me he's been cleaning it. That looks kind of clean. Yeah, I kind of agree. Like we've definitely seen worse. Maybe he has been keeping it clean. Maybe he just missed a couple spots. I don't know the story. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna clean it, and then we're gonna upgrade it. Because he told me he got another blue screen of death literally today, so this is perfect timing. This is an RTX 3070 that we're not actually going to upgrade. The 3070 is still plenty for a pure video editing PC. What he needs to upgrade is the CPU. When I built this PC for him before he became a ZTT employee, this was a very good CPU. This is a Ryzen 3900X 12-core CPU. Just 5 or 6 generations out of date. The 3900X is a little old at this point. And it's on AM4. He does have 64 gigs of DDR4 here. But we need to do a little upgrade. I also didn't tell him this, but my home server could desperately use a 12-core 3900X. So I'm getting something out of this deal too. He didn't know that. I was just like, yeah, we need to upgrade your PC, but deep down, I really just want to steal his CPU. Okay. So the first thing we're going to upgrade is that CPU. And I thought it would be fitting to just get a very, very newer Ryzen 9 9900X. Basically the same model, still 12 cores, 24 threads, but I don't know what, 5 years newer? We definitely do not need the X3D for video editing, so I got him a pretty fancy 9900X. Dude, like I'll be walking by his office. I'm like, what are you doing, man? He's like, rendering. We ain't got time for rendering at ZTT anymore. We need some serious speed. For the RAM, I got him just a solid Silicon Power Zenith 64 gigabyte, 6,000 megahertz kit. I believe I paid like $19,000 for it because of Ramageddon. So that was quite expensive. And then for the motherboard, we just got a solid, but not overdoing it. Gigabyte Aorus B650 Elite AX. Didn't feel the need to go, much above that. It is pretty clean. I'll admit that. But I didn't think, yeah, Gigabitties. The Gigabitty B650. Motherboard twin, there we go. So yeah, those are the only 3 upgrades that we're gonna do. We're gonna keep the SSD in here because he's got a Corsair MP600 Pro, which is very fast. He also doesn't edit videos off of that SSD because everything is edited off of our NAS. He's got a 240 AIO, not a new model, but it'll get the job done. The RTX 3070 in there, like I said, is perfectly fine, so we'll leave that. It's got some beautiful all-black cable extensions in here. I mean, the PC, this is a workhorse, man. This is every ZTT long-form video right here. It's definitely gotten the job done for a while. It's just a little, little dusty. No 5090? There is exactly one 5090 on the inventory sheet of ZTT, just for the record, and it's right there, man. Dude, I called dibs on that one. That's all we got, man. No 5090s in the building or at home. We got 5080s, but not 5090s. That's it. Add a SAG bracket? That's actually a pretty good idea. We could do that. I think I have a couple extra SAG bracket. Or, dude, that's tall, though. I don't know if I got it. We might need to get a different one. Yeah, that's sagging a little bit. But maybe it's the dust, though. We'll see if it's still sagging after I clean it. That could just be the dust. Maybe some dust buildup on that right side. We'll see if it's still sagging after that, man. 3D print a ZTT one to put under there? That's a pretty good idea. I would 3D print one, but guys, that takes a while, man. Must be a Sagittarius. Come on, man. That's not chill. All right. Now, one thing I am interested in is I actually don't remember building this PC. I'm pretty sure these were in the days of like me not trying cable management at all. Like there was a oh my god. There was a time of oh my god, dude, that's a little dusty. There was a time in ZTT where I would not cable manage on Thirsty Thursday. I would just like slap the build together and then bring it to the office, and then Sam would cable manage it. I'm pretty sure this was during that time. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, we got twist ties in here, and not a single there's not a single zip tie in this unit at all. It doesn't look absolutely terrible, but it could use a tune-up. The cable management could use a little bit of a tune-up. These were in my days of not cable managing. Dude, there is not a single zip tie in this entire thing. We are definitely going to be getting rid of these zip ties. I'll wipe away the spit that I just did. We got an EVGA 650 GT down here. Not bad. Not bad. That was a classic a couple years ago. I think it was tier B. We used that one a lot back in the day. Everything's working fine. We just got to upgrade, man. Bye-bye zip tie? No. We like zip ties. We got to get rid of the twist ties. These guys, they got metal on them. We got to get rid of that. All right, so the question is, what do we do first? I'm thinking we take out the GPU first. We can do that for sure. F-Man with the 2-month sub, thank you. Trail Tech with the 300 biddy says, last time I bring it up, I swear, and I'll just clock it up to a joke. But you wanted me to DM you about being a moderator last week, but I haven't heard back. Thank you for the reminder. I am not ignoring you. I just have not looked at those recently. Sorry. Thank you for the reminder, though, for real. Make sure the PSU is off. How about unplugged? I can give you unplugged. Okay. This is a tiny bit dusty. Oh, wrong way. Hold on. Okay, let's get this. There we go. The other thing I'm a little bit nervous about is... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is a hazard. I might need a mask. Did you guys see the cloud? Oh, man. That's dusty. Whew. Oh, my God. That's a little dusty, man. Just a little bit. How about we just clean that one up right now? We'll take care of this. There we go. Oh, my God. You might need a hazmat suit? Dude, I should have kept my bunny suit. from Intel. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's looking good. Okay, that side was fine. How are the fans looking? I might not go anywhere near the fans, man. Okay, it's just this. Oh, man, that's bad. All right, there we go. What's the Halloween costume? I was thinking about going as a YouTuber. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah. My kids are going to be like Steve from Minecraft in his diamond armor. And I think my other one's going to be rocking Scooby-Doo. Not 100% sure, though. Abdullah with the Twitch Prime sub. Totally Not Spy with the Twitch Prime sub. Crewmate with the 3-month. Wootfest with the 17-month. RC from the NYC with a 500 biddy says, how about a military-inspired build for Veterans Day? I like that idea. I was just thinking about Veterans Day coming up soon. I'm not 100% sure yet. Scoob is goated. I agree. Okay. I'm thinking we clean the PC now. Let's at least like start getting some of this. Oh my god, that's thick. Why is the air so thick? I think we'll bust out the data vac. Start cleaning it. Oh my god, I think it's in the all right, let's bust it out. We got this will take care of all breathing issues. If you guys haven't seen this from the previous stream, this is the ESD safe data vac Pro. Don't forget Pro. This is the real deal, man. Is the dust sniffable? I'm not about to find that one out, man. That's a bomb? No. This is what's gonna allow us to breathe. This is the real deal, man. This is an ESD safe data vac, and I am out of power ports. Hold on. Pro means no joke? That's what I would assume so, man. Dude, don't be looking at my bald spot. All right, that's plugged in. That's ready to rock. What else do we need here? We gotta get the hose and the ESD safe attachment here. We're good to go. Did you find any dust bunnies? Dude, there's something alive in here. I don't know what it is, but I think we're good. I always forget which side is the vacuum side. That side, we're good. We're good. Bald spot or dead pixel? It could be both, man. I'm not 100% sure. Kenneth with a $5 super chat says, I'm stuck between an AMD 9070 XT or an RTX 5080. Is the extra money worth it? I would say the extra money is worth it, but it doesn't mean that the 9070 XT is bad. The 9070 XT competes more with the 5070 Ti. Both GPUs that you listed are really, really good GPUs. If you want to spend the extra money on the 5080, I would say it's worth it. If you don't, the 9070 XT is still very good. I think that's the best way that I can put it. Okay. What, yeah, let's just, I'm gonna start vacuuming this out. Are we still good with the sound? Like, that's not too loud? Are we good with that? Can we all handle that? Is this front panel removable? Oh my god. That, oh my god, it's all over my basement now. Look at this. Oh my god. That's why I couldn't breathe. Look at all this. Dude, that is actual dust. Oh my god. Whoo. Oh my god. You guys thought I was playing around. There it is. That WTF, Brian? I agree. He said he's been keeping it clean. Dude, that got all over my carpet. Dude, I got kids. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, here's the exact issue that we have, ladies and gentlemen. This. I think that's it. I think that is the reason why. Oh my good. At least the dust filter's kind of working. Dude, this oh my god, it's falling down on me. That was dumb. Whew. All right. All right, we're gonna start cleaning the house first. Dude, my vacuum is look at my vacuum. He got my vacuum all dusty now. Okay. I'm starting to regret not just building a new PC, but that would have probably been the much healthier way to go about this. But I'm gonna vacuum the desk first. Bear with me. I don't know if you guys just saw what it... Alright, that one wasn't exactly my smartest move on the history of ZTT. Did you guys... I don't know how well that camera picked it up. The good thing is that the desk is now clean. The bad news is all of Brian's dead skin and dust is now on the carpet of my basement where my kids live and my dog. I failed to remember that this was the exhaust, which is basically a jet engine going that way. And now the desk is clean in that direct. Okay, all right. Well, that sped up the process. I'll keep this down here for now. That sped up the process a little bit. That was not my smartest move. Gonna clean up the vacuum here. And then I guess we'll just clean up the desk this way. Oh my god. Okay, we'll try not to actually scratch the desk. We left a couple marks, but they're not actually scratches, so I think we're good. Okay. Alright. Step number 1 is good. We don't do smart on Thursdays, no chill. Dude, this is gonna be a super quick stream. Okay? Like we're essentially almost done. But I need to do this next. This is why we can't breathe in the house anymore. This needs to be cleaned ASAP. Alright, here we go. You guys are all feeling that too, right? Like that, dude. That was a good one. Let's go. That one got the juices flowing. All right. This one's not gonna be as good, but this is still dirty. There's like thick dust traps here. Okay, I think that's good. That's not bad. You're gonna have to do that a lot more, ASMR style. I don't hate it, man. Is this thing dusty? No, that doesn't look bad. We'll hit it real quick just in case. Okay. All right, that's fine. What I didn't look at are the front of these fans. Are they bad? No, wow. It's not bad. Hold on. I gotta make sure you guys are following along on the action here. It's just the it's just the thickness that's getting to me. It's just a little thick. The air around here is just a little thick. Down with the thickness. Yeah. Okay. We'll get up in there. All right, that's actually looking pretty decent. There we go. Oh yeah, dude, that. Okay, that's basically new at this point. I don't know what that whole contraption is right there, but we're just gonna leave that be, man. I think that's fine. All right. Now we can put on our somewhat clean. Actually, how do you do this? I don't remember this case at all. Oh, this could. Oh, is that? Nope. How does this work? Oh, like this? I did not come prepared for tonight's stream at all. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks good. And then this goes like this. Okay. Dude, that's looking pretty solid. Okay. That's not bad. I'm gonna get the inside of this real quickly. There we go. Ooh. I'm starting to actually be able to breathe. There we go. This part's bad right here. I don't know how or why the dust accumulated. Oh, not right there. Yeah, that. That is what needs to... This. That, yep, that's gonna go right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That one was money. You get the backside here. Power supply. Top. I need that vacuum. Need that fan a little bit. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I need to get an affiliate link for this fan, man. Or this, the data vac. I think that's... Oh, no, that's not clean yet. Almost done. Almost done. Where are we at here? There we go. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. Not a ton of dust. It's about the same price as RAM, so a few grand. Is that what you're saying? Oh, definitely need that. Any horizontal flat surface is pretty bad. Okay, I think that's it, man. I think that's officially clean. I have a feeling whenever we remove this motherboard, it's gonna be like another cloud. But like after that first cloud, like I can't imagine there's another one, right? I think we're good. All right, let's put away the vacuum for now. Whew. If anybody has a slow motion replay of that first dust explosion, that would be my... Good thing my drinks were over here. Me thinks because there's a top intake fan without a filter that causes the dust to build up. I don't know if you know this, but that's an exhaust. I know this PC was built a long time ago, but I don't think I've ever in the history of building well, no, I probably have, but we don't put intake fans at the bottom or up at the top, man. That is definitely an exhaust fan. If this was an intake fan, this would be way worse. Way worse. Bruh, I have this case and I didn't know the front came off like that. Thanks for the info. I got you, man. I didn't either till right now. Darcel with the 11-month resub. That guy with the 9-month resub. Wiggly with the Twitch Prime sub. Fimin with the 2-month. Thank you. Appreciate that. Kenneth with the super... Oh, nope, I already read that one. We're good. All right. I think we're good to build. Let's build our upgrades now, shall we? Again, this is, if you guys are joining late, this is my video editor's PC that he uses every day at the office. And he's currently rocking a Ryzen 9 3900X. So we are going to be upgrading him to AM5 and specifically a Ryzen 9 9900X. Giving him some power for the video editing. He's getting a huge upgrade, exactly. Desperate need. Oh! Caffeinated Vapor. Dude, I like that name, man. That's a good one. With the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. You like Aaron Rodgers being with DK? I am absolutely loving the Steelers offense. The Steelers offense actually looks really good. Oh my God, the defense. What? The offense is super exciting, man. Like week on week, they're actually getting better and better. It's the exact opposite of the last 10 years being a Steelers fan. This is great, dude. The Steelers defense looks atrocious. Okay. After all that, why not the 9950? I hate when people say that. I really do. Like, if you're going to spend this amount of money, why not spend $300 more? Because it's... Actually, I have no idea how much it is. What's the... Let's look it up. PC part picker. How much does the 9900X cost? I think this was like a $700 CPU, man. 9900... Oh, no. No, I'm way not in the right ballpark. $370 for a 9900X. A 9950X is $540. So 370 to 540. That is literally the only reason why. Are you? I don't know if you know this, but like making money is not the easiest thing in the world, man. Like sometimes we gotta settle for a night. Sorry, man. I know it's a whole concept. Why didn't you just spend the $540, bro? Come on, man. Dude, I think he'll be happy with the 9900X. I know I would be. I feel you. Yes. Dude, why didn't you just get the 9950? All right. Zach, I'm back from being timed out. Dude, help me is still in here. All right. Let's get out this $370 CPU, shall we? Which apparently is not good enough. My 9950 X3D was 700. It hurt. Dude, I mean, that's some big time loaded right there, man. The only time I've touched one of those is on that commission PC. All right, here we go. Here's our AM5 motherboard with our AM5 CPU. If you don't already know, there is a... Hold on. A gold triangle right up here on the CPU. And on the motherboard, you definitely can't see it, but just trust me. There's also a triangle right here, which tells us exactly the orientation of the CPU. For a Ryzen 5, it's also just straight up and down, like that. I like to rotate it clockwise because I think this is the best angle to put your fingers at. We're going to drop that down. Well, not drop, but we're going to place that down in there. Give it a little wiggle. Make sure it's firmly seated in there. Drop the latch. Close that down. And boom. That CPU is now installed. Before we proceed, I'm going to take credit for installing a Ryzen 9 because I don't install those too often. I need credit, man. How many Ryzen... Dude, there's probably not even a Ryzen 9 on here. I think I left that... I think that 9950X3D I did, I let him keep the sticker. I'm keeping the sticker on this one. I don't have a single Ryzen 9 sticker on here, man. I've been slacking. We'll put it right here. How about that? No space? Question mark? Dude, we got plenty of space, man. Dude, that's a lot of thirsty Thursdays. Right there. We'll be fine, man. We got plenty of room. Okay. Next up, let's install this RAM. Really? What kind of nonsense packaging is this? Dude, I don't have scissors in my toolbox. I haven't needed scissors for a PC build since the 90s. What is going on here, man? Should I use a knife? Dude, this has got blood written all over it, man. Oh my god, that hurts. What? Why are we putting RAM in packages like this? Come on now. Okay. I think I can get it. There we go. Alright, there we go. There is our 64 gig. Video editors at 4K, man, they need 64. This is a 64 gig DDR5 6000 megahertz CL30 kit. Actually good specs. I don't want to know how much this cost though. It was probably like $1 million. Alright, let's install it. We'll do RAM kit numero uno. Hold on, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Oh, that's my style. When it's like multiple clicks, that's what I like. See, that one was boring. I like that first one a lot. Oh, that I don't like. 9 out of 10 click, I agree. Oh my god, what? Oh, that is a huge discrepancy. Dude, that thing is solid. Look at that, dude. I feel like I'm about to wiggle that right off. That's like a 3 out of 10. And this is like a 9.7 out. Dude, that's literally not moving at all. That's crazy. Look at the difference there. That's wild, man. That one looks like it's gonna wiggle right off of there. Okay, what do we gotta do for the CPU cooler? I think we gotta uninstall these screws. Oh, there we go. That's not gonna make it. Oh, maybe it wasn't seated down. Oh wow. Hold on, we got. Pause the rankings. It wasn't installed all the way. Hold on. Maybe there's some more ASMR left on this. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, that is actually... I don't know if I'm more embarrassed or more genuinely amused at how that just transpired. That is crazy. Dude, that whole thing is now a 9.7. That is super impressive. Oh my god. That's actually hilarious. I like it. No, don't be clip it, bro, clip it. Don't be clipping that one, man. We can't be clipping that. Dude, user error strikes again. There's not an ounce of wiggling in that now. That was all user error right there. Shout out to Gigabyte. Okay. Now we can uninstall these. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, my fault. Elias with the $3 dono says, I'm broke. What's the best combo for a $1,000 to $1,500 build? Also, I gotta say, I really love your YouTube videos. At the moment, I use an R9 Fury and an i9 700KK. What? I don't know what CPU you got going on over there, but there's also a huge difference between a $1,500 and a $1,000 build. I can't rattle off an entire spec sheet for you. But for $1,500, I would get yourself at least a 9600X and maximize your GPU budget. You can probably squeeze in a 5070 Ti, maybe a 5070, or a 9070 or 9070 XT. 32 gigs of DDR5, and you'll be good to go, man. With 1500, you can do some. You can put in some good work there. Okay, all right. What? That is uninstalled. Okay, I think that's about all we can do with this motherboard for right this second. Now it is time to uninstall the motherboard in this. Does Zach have build guides on his website for those exact price points? I do. I do. You could go to zttbuildhelp.com and check out the templates. Thank you for Oh, no. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. I thought this was in my phase back during the early years of PC building. Well, not early, but earlier years of PC building where I wouldn't install every motherboard screw. This is past that. All of these motherboard screws are actually installed. We're safe. We're safe. Actually, before I uninstall that, we should probably start unplugging stuff first. Okay, how many... We got... Dude, swapping motherboards is a pain. We got a lot of things here. We have a ton of connectors here. Okay. Let's get that 24 pin uninstalled. We have a fan header right there. We got some USB-C action, which I know he uses a lot for like the memory cards. We got a front panel down here. We got a USB 3.0 right there. We have a USB 2.0, which is probably for this. We got a fan here. We got a fan here. And HD. Oh my God, why does he have so many connectors here? Who built this? That is a lot of connectors, man. We got the CPU cooler up here. We can take that off. And then we got the 4+4 up here. What GPU was in here? It was an RTX 3070. We're actually going to leave the 3070 in here. A video editor does not need more than that. At least not mine. Okay, we got all that. And then with the NZXT, how do we want to do the AIO? We could actually probably just uninstall this entire AIO and leave it connected. Let's uninstall this next. Oh, I'm going to have to disconnect this USB real quick. Okay. You'll need the brackets? Yeah, we got to take all that off. Grand Scale Gaming gifted out another tier 1 gifted sub. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. All right, let's try not to lose anything as well. That's a lot of RAM. Yeah, I mean, you don't typically see 4 sticks anymore. Back in the AM4 days, this was not a weird thing to look at, but since Ryzen on AM5 still has some weird, quirky issues with using 4 sticks of RAM, people just don't do it anymore. So it's like just a couple years ago, seeing 4 RAM sticks was not like a weird thing at all. But now it's a little weird. All right, here's what the thermal paste installation is looking like. Doesn't look all that bad, to be honest. Seems fine, man. We stress tested this a few times over the years just to make sure that it was in decent shape. I don't remember us having temperature issues after we fixed some airflow problems and cleaned it at one point. So yeah, I think this is pretty solid. Sometimes even 2 sticks. There we go. Oh, nope. A little bit more. There we go. Always install this or remove this first, because if you don't remove thermal paste, you're going to end up with thermal paste all over your build. Thermal paste is very sneaky. Very sneaky. It'll end up in your hands and you won't feel it. And then you'll be building all inside and you won't notice it. And then before you know it, there's thermal paste absolutely everywhere. Okay. I think we have everything we need to remove this motherboard. Dude, motherboard swaps are... These are taxing. Okay. I think I can remove this, right? Oh, no. There's screws up there. I forgot to do all the screws. Alright, let's uninstall those. Yeaster pattern? What's his go-to pattern for AM4, AM5 these days? What does Mr. Yeaster... Does he do the, like, the 4 dots? I can't remember what he does. Oh, no. I think we have a stripped... Oh, no. The standoff is stuck. That's fun. He does a square? Yeah, I know about the smiley. He does a square? Super glue? Yeah, I've seen him do the super glue. Yeah, that one I know he does. A square? Okay. That standoff's not coming out. Fun. Epoxy? Yeah, the epoxy one's no joke. Oh man, these standoffs are screwed. I don't know who built this, but this is bad. But if I take care of this and don't actually jack up the motherboard, the RAM, or the CPU, then what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is my next home server CPU, motherboard, and RAM, which I am quite happy with. A 3900X as a home lab? Dude, sign me up. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. Okay, I can't see. This was supposed to be like a 16-minute live stream. Minecraft server? I'm not gonna migrate my Minecraft server. Actually, my Minecraft server has not as many cores, but definitely a faster CPU than this. And Minecraft definitely favors fast CPUs for your server. Plus, my kids would be absolutely devastated if I lost the Minecraft server in the upgrade process, so we're at the point where that is production, and I'm not going anywhere near that server, man. Okay. I think this... I might have to remove these fans. This is the problem with doing this, man. Like, something's gonna rip. Oh, I got a connector there, so... There we go. Gotta be very careful. There's so many things here that are pushing down the motherboard. Oh, dude, we might need to rebuild. I'm starting to lean rebuild. This might be too many things to... This is too tight of a case. Okay, I don't know if rebuild is the solution, but I'm definitely regretting not rebuilding. Rebuild? Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Okay. It's just dangerous because you have all these cables, and if they get caught up like on a connector or like pins of a header, you could definitely bend them. So you just got to be very careful getting those motherboards out. But boom, we got it done. We also took a few standoffs with us, but that'll buff out. We're good. We just got a few extra standoffs here. Let's try to take care of those now. It is not going to be fun reinstalling that motherboard though. That could be a little brutal. Okay. If you ever get standoffs stuck here where there's a screw on this side and a standoff on this side, there might be a better way. A socket wrench would definitely help. quick way is you grab some needle nose pliers here, prop up the motherboard to try to prevent it from falling. It still might. Ideally, you have your screwdriver ready to go, which I do not. Like so. There we go. And then unscrew it. Oh! Okay, don't do it that way. We'll do it this way. We'll do it proper. Do it like this underneath the... I tried to get it on camera, but that's just not going to work. We'll do it off the edge of the table like we should. Okay, there we go. Stand off. Don't do it like that. That's what I get for trying to show it on camera. All right, I think we got one more, right? Yeah. We'll do that one more time. The right way. Stress. I'm not stressed about this. I'm stressed about reinstalling the new one. That one's gonna be... That one's gonna be bad. Okay. Alright, screws are all out. Motherboard. Oh no, we're not even done yet. The last thing we gotta do on this motherboard is we have to remove the mounts for the AIO over here. So we gotta twist these off. And that's what's gonna mount our AIO to the new motherboard. Maybe a new case? Dude, I'd consider it at this point. There we go. Alright, remove those. Like so. Now I'm done with this motherboard. Well, until I use it for my home server, that is. Okay. Set that. Where can I set this? How about right over here? There. Oh, I need the SSD out of there too. We're not done. Okay. We're not done. Here, let's set this here. There's so many steps. So many steps. Don't forget the NVMe. I'm on it. I'm on it. Hold on. Okay. We also need to uninstall the NVMe. We are just going to transfer Brian's SSD without reinstalling Windows. Ideally, it just goes well. It should. But with computers, anything can happen. But I'm just going to transfer this over to his new PC. And hope for the best. He's got a Corsair MP600 Core. Gen 4 Dude, come on. Gen 4 NVMe here. There we go. Okay, now I am officially done with that motherboard. I'll probably need it for something else. Okay, here we go. We have this. Don't think we're gonna need that. Let's uninstall this heat shield. I think we'll just leave this heat shield off because our Corsair one has one that will work. And I don't feel like removing this. So we'll probably just install this into here. And then, oh, nope. Backtrack. Lift that up. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Okay, there we go. Install that. Latch it down. Like so. Okay. That's installed. Now we can also install these little AIO mounts for the CPU. You should troll him by not installing a fresh Windows. I'm not going to troll him, and I'm not going to give him a fresh install. Dude, in a work, and I know like reinstalling Windows is perfectly fine, and it's the best practice. And for your own personal PC, yeah, you wouldn't even think twice about it. You would just reinstall it. But when we're in like the production world, or just any work environment, I don't want us to use up time reinstalling Windows. Like, think, like he's been our video editor for like 4 years. So think about like how many settings and fonts and favorites and everything that he's got going on in his PC right now. Like, I want him, I'm going to bring this over to work tomorrow, and hopefully he doesn't even notice that he has a new PC, other than it's just way faster. That's the whole goal of this. I don't want him to spend his whole Friday reconfiguring Windows and whatnot. We're just gonna transfer that over. Painful says my boot drive has been on 3 or 4 CPUs at this point. Yeah, exactly. We'll be fine. Hopefully he doesn't even notice. Zach, I would have your old motherboard CPU and memory combo. I need to upgrade. Sorry, man. That's for my home server. We'll do a stream about that soon. That's going to be my home server, a 3900X. That'll be the best CPU that my home server, or any home server of mine, has ever had. I'm quite looking forward to it, actually. Okay. We got that. We got that. We don't need the back plate. We don't need that. We don't need this. Oh, actually, I do need this. I'll put this on the motherboard so we don't lose it. The NVMe screw. Yeah, no, I gotta keep this, man. I need this for myself. Is there any negative to using the same boot drive on multiple CPUs and motherboards? I mean, there is definitely a negative. The negative is, over time, your Windows install could have weird registry settings. It could start to get bogged down, malwares, but like, I love a freshly installed Windows, don't get me wrong. But when you were just switching, especially like 2 Ryzen CPUs, there's usually very minimal downsides in not reinstalling Windows. But if you're switching from like an AMD to an Intel CPU or vice versa, then I definitely would. It's not going to blow up or anything if you don't. But whenever switching from back and forth with Intel and AMD, I would. But other than that, yeah, I mean, you should be fine. What if the motherboard only? I mean, that is not a reason that you have to reinstall Windows. No. No. Can you? Yes. Do you have to? No. Satu with the tier 2 sub. Wow, thank you, Satu. Appreciate that, man. Gamer Man with the Twitch Prime sub as well. Poi Boy with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Elias with the $3. Oh, no, I read that one. Okay. Standoffs are installed. Now this is going to be the hardest part of the entire project. Is I need to somehow fit a motherboard. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be rough. Every time, oh, let's take out the IO shield now, actually, before we forget. We don't need that. Every time I haven't done a whole lot of motherboard swaps. Usually I would rather just build. The problem is, once you commit to starting to install all of the screws, that's when you realize, oh no, there's a connector underneath the motherboard. There are a lot of connectors here. I don't know, to be honest, what the best strategy is here. But what I'm going to do is at least pull these bottom connectors completely out. I don't think I've ever done a motherboard swap like this. I usually try to minimize the amount of bending there is, or the amount of, like, the ability to lose things. Because now that these connectors are on the back side of the motherboard, now I'm scared that I'm going to forget about them and they're not going to be plugged in. But that should make it a lot easier, even if I just do it for that one side on the bottom. Now we got cables all over the place. Clip the wires? Yeah, that sounds, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable solution here. Yeah, let's just, yeah, why don't we just do that? Why not? What's the downfall of that? This AIO is going to be a huge pain. This is going to be a nightmare. I think we just got to go for it though. I think we just got to send it. Let's just try and hope for the best, shall we? It's going to be a tight, oh my god. My arms are already crossed. This is not good. Okay, let's try it this way. Like this. There we go. Lefty. Get it at an angle here. Oh my god, I can already see the cable. Dude, I'm gonna have to rebuild. I can... Oh my god, I can tell already. This is bad. What I need to use is my right hand. Oh, that bracket's coming off. That's fine. We can deal with that later. I need to use my right hand, but I should probably flip the build upside down. Yeah. Or I should uninstall. Let's uninstall a fan. I just don't want to break anything, man. That's a tight fit. That is a tight fit. We'll take that out. I think if I just uninstall this, that'll give me some much appreciated extra space. Let's try that. Hang the AIO pump outside of the case? I can't because the wire... I mean, I could if I commit to it. The reason I can't right now is because the wires that are looped all the way back behind the case for like the USB 2.0 connectors are stopping the amount that I can move this to. Like, this is as far as I can move it right now. I could just commit to unplugging this. I guess there's no harm in doing that. Let's unplug that. Now that can go all the way out. I'm still, yeah, I'm still gonna remove this. This is just a lot of work. With motherboard swaps, I think it's all about, like, trying to be lazy, and then you realize, like, no, I just gotta do it the right way. I'm trying to move things around as little as possible, and that is probably just the wrong move. Is this a tutorial? Absolutely not. Big disclaimer, don't do this. See, and like this cable is, oh man, I'm already regretting that. Because this cable is like perfectly cable managed here. And now I just pulled out that whole, oh my god, no. I'm gonna have to rebuild. I gotta rebuild this entire thing. Okay. Alright, let's try it now. I'm gonna stand up for this. This is how you know it's getting serious. Grounded? Yeah, I'm totally grounded, man. With on my carpet floor, wearing socks. Yep, we're grounded, man. Don't worry about it. Okay. Connectors there. Oh man, there's so many cables now that I don't know if I missed anything or if any cables are underneath. But okay. All right, that's in. I don't like it, but it's in. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. Let's, I guess what we got to do is we have to commit at least a little bit. Let's just install 4 standoff screws. Not even all the way tight. We're just gonna tighten 4 of them. That way the motherboard doesn't move around, and then we'll flip the PC over and see if I forgot anything. If anything's stuck. What I'm trying to avoid is we screw all these down, and then you realize that there's a connector that got trapped underneath the motherboard. And then you have to uninstall the motherboard to untrap it. That's what we're trying to avoid. But that's why motherboard swapping sucks. Okay. Alright, that's at least installed good enough. Dude, this is the amount of work of a normal build, man. Okay. Alright. Not looking bad so far. Oh no, there's a connector there. That's fine. That's fine. That's all good. Dude, I think we might be in the clear, man. I see a random screw down here. That I'm not a fan of. Is this the H510 flow? I think this is like is this the original 510 flow? I mean, this thing is like 5 years old at least. I don't remember which exact one this is. I think we're good. I don't see any cables that are trapped. I think we're good. So I'm gonna grab this 4+4 is gonna be fun. Oh man, that's gonna be real fun. I probably should have plugged that in first. Oh man, this is, oh, I think I might have got it. Oh, I did. Wow, I got lucky on that one. All right, that 4+4 is luckily lined up there and connected. That's gonna go into the AIO. I'll plug in this fan header, which that fan header does not have enough length for that one. And then when you swap motherboards, your fan... Why is that so short? That's not good. I might need an extension. Your motherboard, your new motherboard might have headers that are placed differently. So your cable managing might need tweaked a little bit. Sorry, I hit my mic. But that should work right there. Wait, which one is that? Okay. Plug that in. Right there. There we go. Okay. All right. Zach Tech Turf with the Twitch Prime sub. Zach, there's dust build on the... Thank you. There's dust build on the exhaust. Oh my God. Good call. Oh, that's bad. That was behind the fan. That's why we missed it. Oh, that's really bad. We got the technology though. Hold on. Here we go. That is a little dusty, man. Yeah. We'll clean that right up. We have the technology. The vacuum's coming back on, headphone users. Real quick though. Oh, that might be, oh, that's like caked on there. Actually, oh, it is dust. It's just not vacuuming up. It's definitely dust. I thought it was chipped paint there at first, but then we got my... Ugh. Is that gonna focus? Dude, come on. Wow, this is not focusing at all. Okay, what I'm trying to show you is I have a dusty finger. I don't know why that camera's not focusing. It is a very dusty finger. Oh my God. I thought we got all the dust out of here, man. What's happening? I can't even see. It was like baked in here. Oh my God. All right, it's clean. That's brutal. That was a full layer of dust that got caught there. My goodness. Trail Tech PCs with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you. You guys saw the cloud? Thank you very much for those 5 tier 1 gifted subs. He definitely doesn't clean the case. I think that's safe to say. I don't think, yep, I don't think this was cleaned at all. You know, there's a chance, maybe he told me that he wasn't cleaning it. Maybe I misheard him. His exact words might have been, no, I haven't been cleaning. Oh, dude, I don't know what he said, man. I gotta start paying attention more. Yeah, that's bad. Sin with the Twitch Prime sub. It's Justin, also with Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. When was the last time you spread democracy? It's been a minute, man. Maybe 3. Ever since Battlefield came out. Whenever Battlefield came out. I haven't played Helldivers a single time, I don't think, since Battlefield 6 came out. Verstappen for the Drivers' Championship? That's what I'm rooting for, man. Not because I'm a huge Verstappen fan or anything, but just because, like at this point, I want to see the comeback. That would be absolutely epic. All right, now we can plug in. I'm gonna plug in the. Oops, sorry, wrong way. Nope, wrong way. There we go. The 24 pin, dude. I think I got a headache from this dust, man. Wait, is that like this? Is that like a first? Can somebody see if that's a symptom of an actual sickness? The headache first? I got legit headache coming right now, man. That's not good. It could also be the lack of beer on a Thursday, though. That gets the best of us sometimes. It's like my body knows that I should be drinking a beer right now. Season 1 of Battle Royale started? Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that. However, have you guys played in Battlefield 6? Not the Battle Royale mode, Gauntlet. Have you guys played Gauntlet on Battlefield 6? I played my first Gauntlet match last night. Won, by the way. I got paired up with a really good team. That is some of the best first-person shooter fun that I've had in a really long time. It is so good. Play Gauntlet if you haven't tried it yet. It's 32 players in 8 teams of 4, 8 squads of 4. And dude, it's really, really good. Like 2 squads get eliminated after every round until it's 1 squad versus another. It's not Battle Royale. It's kind of a mix. It's really good. I really enjoy that. I've only played 1 total match so far. But it was really fun. Satu also gifting out 2 more tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, now let's plug in all of the connectors down low that I am afraid that I'm gonna miss out on. Okay, we got a system fan down here. Can plug that in right there. We got some that's USB 2.0. Can plug that in right here. I need a squad though. I mean, I jumped in randomly. What I really like about Gauntlet though is, yeah, it would be amazing if you have a proper squad with your friends to play with. But even if you join with randoms, every time the 2 squads are eliminated to go to the next round, if one of the winning teams, if they have a person in their squad back out, it'll automatically pool the high performers of the squads that got eliminated and reassign you to a team that moves on. That's actually what happened to me, because my very first squad, I was on a terrible team, but I was the best on the team. So then it rejoined me with a better squad, and that's the squad that won. It's actually very solo friendly in that regard. I really, really like that. All right, USB 3.0 is plugged in. Now we got some HD audio action down here. It's like TDM? No. It's objective gameplay. And every round, there's 4 rounds. And like I said, 2 squads get eliminated every round. But it's objective gameplay. So like one time we had to control like various points on the map. One time we had to like go pick something up and control it. I think one of them was TDM. It's always different. A bunch of different modes. Every round is different. It's really fun, man. Gauntlet is so good. And then I got one more, the front panel connector, which is over yonder. Okay. I think I plugged in everything. I think. Other than the AIO. I don't see any loose connectors here. Yeah, I think I actually did it. I could be wrong. But I think I actually plugged everything in. Okay. Well, now that we're just going to commit to that, let's actually install the rest of the screws on the motherboard before we forget. What's the case for the PC giveaway? It's the Haven. The brand new Haven BF360, man. The case just came out. What was it? Maybe 3 weeks ago now? Not too shabby. A little overrated in my opinion, but not too shabby. Is Battlefield 6 worth $70? I mean, I definitely don't want to answer that for you, because then you'll be mad at me if you don't like it. For me, I am more of a Call of Duty player. I'm not a typical Call of Duty player. Like, I don't like the Omni movement, and like, I'm way too old for the dolphin diving and whatnot. But what I do like about Call of Duty is just the non-stop action. I want to turn my brain off. I just want to jump in and I just want to shoot. I want to get a high KD and I want to unlock some camos. That's like the extent of what I need in my gaming time. Battlefield, I am typically not a fan of, because usually the maps are too big. There's too much of a pause in between the action. I'm typically not a huge vehicle guy. I like him every now and then. This new Battlefield 6 kind of combined them, which I think is an absolute perfect mix. The gunplay is really solid. There's action all the time. There's not a lot of points where you're like running for a long time and then you die and then you got to respawn back and go back and forth and whatnot. It's a high action Battlefield. I really like it. The graphics are good. It's optimized. No, I haven't had any like stability issues or anything. I think Battlefield 6 is very well done. And this new Gauntlet mode is one of my favorite new features in a video game. It's really cool. Yeah, I like it. But I don't know if it's worth it for you. Okay. Now let's reapply some thermal paste. COD was great for campaign. I have beaten a total of one Call of this is going to be obnoxious. I have beat a total of one Call of Duty campaign, or honestly, Call of Duty or Battlefield, or like any military shooter. I don't think I've beaten a single campaign other than one, and it was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Not because it was good, but because that was when I was deployed to Afghanistan. And when you're deployed, you can't just like download a bunch of new games all the time. That was one of the few games that I had out there. And we did play a lot of multiplayer whenever the internet was actually working. But I did finish that campaign. I have actually been itching for like a Battlefield style. I've heard Battlefield 6 campaign isn't that good. The Battlefield 6 campaign is too easy. You're missing out. The campaigns are truly good. Really? Like, why do people... I don't understand why. I would genuinely want to know. What do you guys like in military sim campaigns? Like, I mean, for me, I just want some gunplay, so like online works. Like, is it the story that you guys like, or is it the non-multiplayer aspect to it, or what? Like, what appeals to you? But I have been itching to give it a try. I like the story. World at War's campaign was great. It's okay, so a lot of you guys are saying the story. Yeah, I mean, I don't... yeah, sounds like I am missing out. I like the story and the realism-ish. If I was gonna play one like military shooter campaign single player, which one do you guys recommend I do? If I was gonna do one. And they're short too, right? They're not long that part I like. I don't think they would be terribly long campaigns like an RPG or anything. Modern Warfare 2019, really? I have that. I have that on Steam. Battlefield 1, Battlefield 3, World at War. I don't think I have World at War on PC. Spec Ops: The Line. I have that actually. I do have Modern Warfare 2019. Should I do Battlefield? Is Battlefield 6 like not good enough? All right, let's get some nice, healthy thermal paste action on there. That's plenty. That's a healthy size P. That doesn't sound right, but that's a good amount of thermal paste, man. That's plenty. We gotta make sure this 9900X isn't overheating or anything. Okay. Oh, yeah, I should alcohol wipe that AIO before I reuse it. What's up, Toasty Bro? Oh, Toasty Bros is here. What's up, man? Oh, Toasty Bros with the raid. Wait, Toasty Bros is streaming on a Thursday night? Thank you very much for the raid, man. Appreciate that. What were you guys doing on a Thursday night? We're in an ad break, so you guys got my full attention right now. Let's clean this up real quick. I was working in the garage. Nice. Jackson. Okay. All right. What were you doing in the garage? Car maintenance? I can see that. They're doing oil changes? Nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. That's actually clean. Now, that side's not super clean. Okay. We're good now. We're good to go. Okay. Yeah. Not forgetting anything. Let's get that locked down. There we go. All right. It's a tough economy. Jackson is pivoting to car maintenance work. Dude, that might be the play. I might have to tail. Oh, well, I don't know anything about car maintenance, but that's why we have YouTube, man. Yeah, thank you for the raid, man. Hi, Zach. This is my first time on your Twitch stream. Welcome, welcome. So for those of you that are joining because of the Toasty Bros raid, or you just came late, this is my Thirsty Thursday live stream. Every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm building a PC here on Twitch. We're also running a gaming PC giveaway, which I'll talk about in just a second. This is one of the very, very rare occurrences where I'm actually not building a PC from scratch. This is one of my videographer's PCs at the office. Poor guy was rocking a Ryzen 9 3900X. Slightly outdated. Good CPU, but slightly outdated. So we are upgrading him to a 9900X. That obviously involved a new motherboard and new DDR4 RAM. We're almost done, though. But if you guys haven't heard, we are always running a gaming PC giveaway over here yonder. You can earn points totally for free. Just type in !giveaway. That'll take you to the link. Just make sure you're logged in via Twitch, and then you will earn points for free. And about every 6 weeks or so, we raffle them off. We just raffled off one last Thursday, so that's why we have another 6 weeks to go. But this next PC is the 9600X and the 16 gig 9060 XT inside the new Haven BF360 case. But yeah, this is our 15th PC that we've given away in this format, so it's been working well for us. International giveaway, but I will only pay to ship in the United States. DDR4 RAM question mark? No, we got DDR5 up in here. We did have DDR4 RAM with the 3900X, but now we're upgrading him to some DDR5 action. Okay, now I gotta plug in, sorry for the bald spot. Gotta plug in these USB, that connector, and then this AIO connector. Probably should have done this first, but it's all good. Do you have any tips on how I can find an H5 Flow 2022? No, I don't actually. I don't know how you get the old... NZXT is like one of the very few companies that they just keep naming everything the same, but then put a year model on it. I don't know what the meta is if you want to get a previous or a couple years old. Usually the previous year's stuff, like the AIOs and the cases, are still on Amazon and whatnot, but the 2022 parts, I don't know about that, man. Dude, I think the motherboard swap is done. I don't think there's anything left to do. I just thought about somewhere that we forgot to vacuum, though. And I just found out the hard way. Who knows? For those of you that have been watching the stream this whole time, who knows what we have not vacuumed yet? Don't forget the back fan. Yes, we have to install that too. Yeah, almost forgot about that. We'll dust that off a little bit. The top fan? No, we vacuumed the, or I vacuumed the top fan. That's not too bad. Yes, the power supply. When I just lifted up the build, I could feel the dust. And I'm still feeling it currently. We did not touch the power supply filter at all. Now, granted, a lot of that dust has probably fallen at this point. Oh, it's not going to be, hold on. It's not going to be focused. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, most of it's probably on the floor, but... Okay, that is shockingly actually clean. That is my fingerprint right there. That is definitely what I just touched. And that's what caused me to remember this. But yeah, that's actually not bad. We're gonna give that a quick clean though. Because it's still a little dusty. Brian Redemption. I would love to give him credit for that, but let's be honest. Most of this probably just fell while we've been moving around this case. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. That one wasn't bad. Does Brian not watch your streams? Oh yeah, he's gonna watch this whole thing. He is the person that watches every stream, so we cut it down into like a shortened version for ZTT extras. He doesn't. He'll occasionally extract the clips from the stream, but he's not the main person that does that. But yeah, he'll be watching and listening to this entire stream. That'll be interesting. Are you going to test the build? Yeah, we'll turn it on. Yeah, because we have a video, a long form video to get out tomorrow for the main channel, and we need a couple more tweaks video editing, and Brian's the person that does it. So we desperately need to get this PC running in tip-top shape by tomorrow morning when he gets to the office. So yeah, I am definitely we're gonna get out the portable OLED monitor before the end of this stream and make sure it at least boots up for him. Because I can't risk having an issue tomorrow. Sojai with the $10 YouTube super chat. Did you see that AMD is ending driver optimization for... Oh man, I did. For 5000 and 6000 series, Daniel Owen posted a video about it, but I feel super burnt after getting a 6950 XT. I haven't actually clicked on the article yet, but somebody at ZTT shared it with us right when I was leaving today. Yeah, that we sell an RX 6600 gaming PC. Is that the end? Is that the end of it? Like, oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy if true. I gotta look into it. That is not good at all, man. Yeah, 6000 series. Yeah, that'd be crazy, man. Like, dude, like our industry, I mean, not just like the PC building industry, but like tech and the economy. not to get into it, but like, dude, these are some serious consequences of things that are happening around the world. Like we were talking about Amazon laying off so many people that they had to shut down New World, like while the game is popping off. AMD dropping GPU driver support for like good GPU, like, dude, this is not good, man. Not good. All right, I just realized I've been missing some biddies. Let's catch up here. Humans with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Josh with the 300 biddies. Josh with the 500 biddies says, for the gaming PC giveaway, is it a lottery system? It's a raffle giveaway. So I guess you earn points for free, or you can get extra points from subs, resubs, and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it's a raffle. The more tickets you have, the higher chance you have at winning. Count with the 500 biddies says, Zach, what are your thoughts on War Thunder? I don't think I've ever played it. I think I want to say I played it years ago for an ad. I have definitely not played it anytime recently. Pink with the tier 1 sub, thank you. Level 100 Slime also with Twitch Prime sub. Ito with the Twitch Prime. Min with the Twitch Prime. Cobra, I don't know if I got that one with the 3 months, thank you. Appreciate that. What is that beautiful yellow thing behind you? That is my Helldivers 2 themed gaming PC with a custom 3D printed Helldivers 2 helmet. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I would imagine most of you don't. I don't think I've ever shown this on stream, actually. Now, granted, the Helldivers 2 themed PC is somewhat new. But underneath this beautiful 3D printed helmet has actually been my headset of whatever headset of choice I'm currently daily driving. Right now, it is the Fractal Design Scape. That is where that lives. I couldn't find a better spot for it. But just know the whole time you've been looking at that helmet, there's actually been a headset under there the whole time. I kind of like it. Sojai with the $10 super chat says, I was finally happy with the state of my PC until the news. Should I keep using the 6950 XT, or should I buy a 4080 pre-built to take out the GPU and use my... Dude, I just said I didn't even read the article yet. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the play is. If driver support is officially done as of right now, if you're the type of person that wants good GPU driver support on day one, yeah, I mean, you're going to need another GPU. The GPU still works, though. It's not like it just instantly explodes or anything. But if you highly value day one driver support for games, then yeah, I mean, that's a big one. Where did you get the helmet 3D printed at? I don't know what that Max Verstappen is for. Oh, wait. Oh, Sojai with another $10 super chat. I thought that was the same one. I 3D printed it. We got a whole arsenal of 3D printers over there, man. Sojai with the $10 super chat says, or I hate to be the one asking this, should I get a 9070 XT or wait for the RTX 50 Super? Bro. Come on, man. Sojai, you should know my policy on that one. I am not going to tell a single person to wait for the RTX 50 Super. Never again will I be giving advice. Just wait. Just wait for the... Especially NVIDIA. No way. Dude, how out of stock are those 50 Supers going to go? My guess? Extremely out of stock. And so is normal 50 series as well when that happens, because they'll stop production of that. I'm not ever going to be in the camp anymore of waiting. What screwdriver do you use? I got the LTT store. I think I might have all the colors at this point. And actually, I just talked to those guys this week. They're sending another one. It was something special though. I don't think I'm... Yeah. I can't remember what it was. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about it though. Yeah, it's something new that they're cooking up. We got another one to add to the collection though here soon, which I'm excited about. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything is functionally plugged in. Let's do a quick pass of cable management, because this is, well, there is none. There is no cable management. But we can at least start by removing these nasty twist ties. These were in the rookie PC building days, man. We can't have this anymore. Unknown source with the $5 super chat says, do you have any recommendations on better cables for my PC? I have the cables that came with the PSU. If you have a modular power supply, then Cable Mod, if you have a popular one, Cable Mod has custom cables that will plug directly into your power supply. Just be 100% careful. Ensure that you are buying the right one for your exact power supply. Don't ever mix and match modular power supply cables. If you want extensions, then I use Asia Horse a lot. That should help. What is this giveaway thing? I just explained the whole thing, so I'm not going to again. For the people that heard it, just type in ! giveaway, and you should be able to figure out everything right from there. Yeah, we're gonna get some much needed zip ties in poor Brian's PC, man. This is looking a little rough. A little rough. What are the specs? The specs now are Ryzen 9 9900X, 64 gigs of DDR5, a 2 terabyte Corsair MP600 core NVMe, and an RTX 3070, which is not installed yet. This is one of my video editor's PCs at the office. He was rocking a 3900X and the 3070 for several years. So he was definitely overdue for an upgrade, especially on a PC as important as our video editors. Arguably one of the most important PCs in the building. I kind of let that one stay outdated for too long. Little overdue. But that's why we're hooking them up now. All the zip ties, yeah, we're gonna make this look a little nice for him. Not that he's probably ever gonna see it, but it'll at least help me sleep better at night knowing that he's got a cable managed PC. Or cable management might be a little bit too nice. Slightly cable managed PC. We're not gonna go all out. And he's doing a 3070, you gotta upgrade? No, a video editor doesn't need more than a 3070. I understand that a 3070 is not the... Sorry, it's focusing on my bald spot there. A 3070 is definitely a weird pairing with a 9900X. But for video editing, I mean, he doesn't even need the 3070. A 3060 would probably be fine. That we definitely don't need to upgrade. Papa J Lamb with the 8-month tier 1 resub says, dang, it's been 8 months already. Thank you very much for the long-term support. I appreciate that, man. Okay. All right, this is actually not looking terrible, man. Can't you use cable wraps instead of zip ties? You got deep pockets? Well, I don't know about that. But zip ties are what I have right this second. And they work great, so I'm going to use that, man. I hope you're okay with that. Alright, let's start snipping some of these off. It would be absolutely devastating if I accidentally zipped or snipped an actual cable before his shift tomorrow. That would be bad. We got to stay dialed in on this one, man. There we go. Okay. That, I mean, just ignore this area. That's not terrible cable management. I've done worse, like this PC. That is not absolutely atrocious, is it? I think we're okay for the time being. Now we just got to get this GPU reinstalled and we should be good. Not absolutely terrible. Oh, that angle is terrible. It's passable. I think it's passable, man. Where did I put that 30? Oh, here it is. All right, 3070. It's actually a pretty good looking 3070, man. Shout out to EVGA, man. Anyway, who's telling me to swap out an EVGA graphics card? What are you smoking? This is a legendary GPU right here, man. I'm not swapping this out for anything. What's wrong with you? Come on now. We're definitely going to keep that in here. Swap out EVGA 3070. What? Come on, man. Oh, we have an actual major problem here. Major problem. The bend of this USB-C cable is like right in the way of a long graphics card. That's terrible placement. It's passable, but that is terrible placement here. There we go. I don't like that at all. Especially because he uses that USB-C connector almost every day for transferring footage. All right. Vertical mount it? It's a little too late for that. Slightly too late for that. All right, there we go, man. Boom. Get these beautiful all black extensions plugged in here. And I mean, dude, are we done? Dude, I told you this was going to be an easy stream, man. I told you. Dude, that looks good. Huh? Is that GPU sagging that bad, or is it just me? That's because of that USB-C connector, man. Oh, I gotta find a sag bracket. We can't be having that. Dude, that was some sag. I think I have some sort. I don't think it's a good one. I think I have some sort of sag. Yeah, I do. Oh, it's a good one. It's magnetic. I got backup sag brackets or supports for times like these, man. We must stop sag. I agree. This is a magnetic one. This one's actually pretty nice. Like so. Check that out. Put that under here. Oh wow, did I nail the height? Wow, I think I did nail the height. Oh my god, that is like literally perfect. Bang! Huh? Dude, let's go. All right, how we feeling now? Is that still sagging? Or is that the desk? That might be the desk. Is that sagging? Or is that still good? Dude, that looks good. Is that level? I think we're good, man. Baller. Perfect. Sick. Gucci. Looks like sag. Saggy. Straight. Looks good. Ballin'. Okay, I'm getting mixed results here. I think it's like an illusion. Perfect. I think it's level. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's level. I don't know why one of those camera angles, it makes it look not level, but like dude, that's as level gets. I mean, that is a level at this point. All right, let's put on the back panel. And then see if this thing turns on. That should probably do that before I install this, but I'm full sending it today. There we go. Break out the... No, this is the level now. I'm gonna use this as the level for the level. More zip ties? It's not a bad idea. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're gonna bust out the portable OLED. now. I think we're good. I'm not gonna do anything other than make sure it turns on. We honestly shouldn't have to do anything. Microsoft will get what we need driver-wise. We shouldn't have a huge issue here. But that, you never know, man. Anything can happen in PC building. All right, get some power here. All right, I'm gonna go take a... That's not the right connector. Oh, it is. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I'm gonna run a quick ad. That way we don't have to watch any more ads for the rest of the night, hopefully. You guys are still earning points towards the gaming PC giveaway. Definitely not turning on. Says, nobody is not there. Nobody is not there. Please, somebody write that down. He says, definitely not turning on. We're about to find out. Nobody is not there. We'll see if you're right or wrong. If it does turn on, nobody is not there. You're getting banned. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Sorry about the delay, dude. I had to power wash my hands. They were covered in dust. Oh my god, did I miss a $25 dono from Fennec without a message? My goodness. Wow, that was an ROI positive P break there. Thank you very much, Fennec. Appreciate that. Your thoughts on the Steelers throwback jerseys? Oh my, dude, I am a diehard Steelers fan through and through. I literally bleed black and yellow. That was the worst sports uniform I have ever seen in my entire life. The whole thing. That was so bad. Like, I am a delusional Steelers fan. I genuinely, like, not to be funny, I genuinely think that they're going to go to the Super Bowl every single year. including this year still right now. I was embarrassed to be a Steelers fan last week. That was so bad. Oh my God. Absolute terrible jerseys. The jerseys were, I mean, the jerseys were honestly the best part. It was the pants that were awful. I mean, the jerseys did look like they were duct taped. That black V design or whatever it was, it looked duct tape. But the gold pants are what made it look absolutely terrible. Okay. All right. Who are we banning if this turns on? I forget. I need a display cable, and then we're done. Did you guys write down who we're banning? Write that down? Well, I can't watch the clip. Helmet was clean. Yeah, the helmet didn't look bad. Nobody is there. Yes, that's right. Nobody is not there. Thank you. Are they still here? Okay. Nobody is not there. Specifically said, no way. Oh, this is not the right cable. Specifically said, no way the PC's turning on. About to find out, man. About to find out. Not for long. We'll see. I gotta find... He's gonna stay if I don't find this mini HDMI cable. I think there's only one of these in the entire house, and we gotta find... Oh, found it. Alright, we're good. Check admin chat real quick. Dude. One of the moderators is saying to check chat real quick. We might have a problem. This might be a real issue here. Make sure we're not doing an admin leak. All right. It was not important. We're good to go. Well, it was important, but I think we're good. Okay, so what do we have? We got to plug in. I need to do this like that. HDMI plugged in. All right. I think we're ready. No signal. That's to be expected. Show the inside of the PC. And we're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, if... What was the name again? Not here. Oh. Dude, I need a stream producer ASAP. I need a flash card. I already forget the name. No, nobody is not there. Nobody is not there. Is getting banned. In 3, 2, 1. We'll redo that. All right, here we go. 3. I don't know what happened. Maybe I think I misclicked. This is the real deal right here. 3. He says, let's go. They banned him anyway? All right, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Sometimes PC building just doesn't go your way. Now I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here. Okay. I can't imagine what was his name again? Not that here again? I gotta imagine he's like, dude, we're cooking. I am so back. He's all super excited. But do you guys want to know what the emergency mod message was? The emergency mod message was, hey, Zach, it'd be funny if you turn off the power supply switch to make him think that the PC's not going to turn on. Come on, man. You guys didn't think the PC... You didn't think the PC was actually not going to turn on, did you? Come on now. We're building... This is Thirsty Thursday. Get him out. Dude, my kids are going to be waking up after that. Get him out. He's gone. PC's not going to turn on. Come on now. We got this on lock. Yeah, the PC turns on just fine. Now, if it gets a display, that's a whole nother thing. I'm not guaranteeing that one. But nobody is not there. You got to go. Thank you for tuning into Thirsty Thursday. We will not be seeing you on the next one. Gone again? Was that an actual ban? I don't know why we don't have display, though. Sometimes this monitor can be a little finicky. I don't know about that one. Josh with the 300 biddies, thank you. Frigid Foxy with the 300 bits says, go back to... I don't know if you're singing a song or what's going on there, but thank you for the 300 biddies. Kirk with the tier 1 sub. Zal with the Twitch Prime for 2 months. Rittler with the 18 months. Appreciate that. Snark with the Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The really cool thing is there's a setting on Twitch that whenever you get banned, I can choose to let them continue watching the stream and they just can't chat, or it just completely removes them and they can't watch the stream. I have the setting on so when you get banned, you can continue watching. You just can't say anything. So you know he's sitting there right now looking at that beautiful BIOS screen. Eating his words. I believe those exact words were, no way that PC turns on. Yes, I would like to do that. Thank you. All right. That was about the entertainment that I got for the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was all Shauner, by the way. That was not my idea. Josh with the 300 biddy says, are you going to test it? I'm going to make sure it turns on for him. Because he needs to continue editing PCs tomorrow morning. So before I go to the gym tomorrow, I actually got to drop this off and set it up for him at his desk. But hopefully, I think it's all good, man. S0 with the tier 1 sub as well. Thank you. RC from the NYC with the 300 biddies. Thank you. We got some Gigabyte Aorus action. It's trying, man. It's trying. We just had to do a little bit of memory training. Now we're going to do some quick diagnostic training. And hopefully when this is all done, it goes straight to Windows. Your mod needs a promotion for showmanship. Dude, I'm not going to lie, man. When I first saw that, I was like, that's a decent idea. I didn't really think much about it. I think he nailed it. Credit where credit is due. I think that was a good call, Shauner. Not bad. Fiery with the 1000 biddy says, hi Zach, I'm currently in high school and got accepted into a paid game playtest. Wow, I don't know why that just... I don't mean to cut you off, but you just made... Oh, look at that. Dude, that's... Actually, that's a pretty good looking wallpaper right there. He's a big Resident Evil fan. PC is officially booted. We are good to go. Oh, NZXT here. Oh, NZXT needs to get in on some of this. Sorry, as soon as I'm done reading this, Fiery, I have a very, very important announcement. So if you live near Pittsburgh, por favor, don't leave the stream yet. I got something to tell you. All right, Fiery with the 1000 biddy says, I'm currently in high school and got accepted into a paid game playtest. The total is $1,400, and I really want to build a good 1440p ITX build with some of the money. I ordered a B650 ITX motherboard, and I already have a 750 watt small form factor Corsair power supply. 240 AIO as well, 7600X, and an XFX White 9060 XT. All from a previous micro ATX build. I was wondering if you have any recommendations for a good ITX case to build in. Also, I already have a great OLED, so I don't need that either. Wow, dude, you are like squared away. I like the sound of all of that. Congrats on winning the spot for the playtest. That's pretty cool. What ITX case do I recommend? I honestly, trying to think if I'm forgetting something. I haven't tested a whole lot, but I really do think the fractal design Terra is the way to go. I think the Terra is the smallest, but still somewhat easy to build with ITX build. It's not, the Terra is not absolutely terrible like some of the other ones are. I think that would be my main recommendation, but it all depends on what you like. Cases are the most subjective choice out of anything, so it all depends on what you like. Blaze with the 3-month. Invader gifting out a tier 1 sub. All right, dude, I should have mentioned this a long time ago. I completely forgot. ZTT is now hiring. Terrible? No, terrible. Come on, man. No, I like the Terra. I mean, I hate building ITX builds in general, but I like the Terra, man. ZTT is hiring, ladies and gentlemen. This time, every time I say we're hiring, I feel like I'm just using this as a job board, but it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do out here. If anybody happens to be near the Pittsburgh area, we are hiring a seasonal PC builder. Could turn into full-time, but we're not making any guarantees. We just need a seasonal PC builder. So if you're interested, feel free to send me an email. I will be putting out a proper community post and whatnot about that. But if you want to get the leg up, if any of you happen to live near Pittsburgh, we need some help for the holiday season. So like literally just looking for somebody to come in and help us build PCs all day. So if that's you, send me an email. Por favor. Can I fly down instead? Nope. You can't move for a seasonal job, man. Can't move for a seasonal job. I like your acting on Suits. I don't know why people say that. Some of the comparisons I understand, but not that one. All right, this PC is tested. Well, not tested, but it is at least good to go. He does have Heaven on here. He doesn't have Cinebench or anything. I don't want to click around his computer too much, especially while live, so I think I'm just gonna shut it down for now. We'll do some proper stress testing tomorrow. But I think now it's good. We hiring, question mark? We are hiring. We're hiring a seasonal PC builder. Let's check his Resident Evil save. This is not his personal PC. This is his work PC. RC from the NYC gifting out 2 more tier 1 gifted subs. All right, guys, this is officially a done deal. Mission. Did I turn the PC off? Oh yeah, I shut it down. I shut it down properly, actually. I was like, did that shut down? This mission is complete. Hopefully it works for him tomorrow. What's your email? If you have to ask that, then I'm gonna level with you. You're probably not the right person for the job. I would go to the website and figure that out, man. I don't like people that don't find solutions. I am a very, very solutions-driven person. I need people to not bring me problems. I need people to bring me solutions. The ZTT team members know how much I value bringing me solutions, not problems. That is not qualified. Yes, that is one of the early tests of the hiring processes. You got to be able to figure out my email without me telling you. That's step numero uno. All right, that's a done deal, man. There goes 90% of the workforce. That is how you cut out early some unqualified candidates. I sent you a DM on Discord a while ago. Did you ever see it? Says Nom Nom. I don't know, man. I don't know. I apologize for not responding to it, though. What is the pay for the seasonal job? It depends on your skills, man. It depends on your skills. Ideally, we pay somebody decent because they're experienced. I would rather not, for the seasonal job, have to train somebody how to build PCs, but it all depends. Who won the last giveaway? Grand Scale Gaming. They've been gifted subs tonight, actually, which I appreciate. I think I said that wrong though. Not Grand Scale. Maybe it was Grand Scale Gaming. I always forget. I forget. I think it's Grand Scale Gaming. Josh with the 400 bit, he says, guys, I have a quick question so I don't make a mistake. I got timed out, my message removed by mods. I first typed hype train with bits to get the train going, then just train, and then something similar, and I'm making a mistake. Like, I'm not supposed to do that. Yeah, the auto mod will sometimes get people for repeating the same phrases over and over again. It's just an auto timeout. You won't get banned. Well, unless if you do it like a certain amount of times, which I don't know. Weekday or weekend gig? Definitely weekday. Well, I mean, ideally both, but at least weekday. We need more than a weekend builder. You can come. A lot of people at ZTT work on the weekends. Every time I come, I mean, I'm in there every weekend, obviously. But there's always at least 2 or 3 people on the weekend. Numpty with the 1,000 biddies says, first time on a golden train. Yeah, what's this whole gold? Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. What's this whole golden train about? I don't know anything about that. Should I? Is anybody tracking the whole golden hype train thing? I have no idea what that means. I don't even know what that word is, to be honest. Pink with the 2-month resub says, should I wait for the next AMD GPU or get a 9070 XT right now? I'm never going to tell people to wait ever again. I have an RX 6800 XT with a 5800 XT and 1000 watt power supply. I would get the 9070 XT. Only if you actually need to upgrade your 6800 XT. The 6800 XT is still a really good GPU. So I would only upgrade it if you feel like you actually need to. But if you feel like you actually need to upgrade, then I would not wait for new GPUs at all. I'm not going to recommend that again, man. Sorry for giving the same old boring advice. I can build from Kansas City, middle of the country, lower shipping costs on you. Nope, I need somebody here in Pittsburgh, man. Chris with the 300 bit says, what are your thoughts on the Gigabyte B850M Aorus Wi-Fi Ice? And is it too much for a 9600X and a 9060 XT? We have purchased a lot of those motherboards for our Tranquility build on ZTTbuilds.com. I don't think that's overkill for a 9600X, especially if you're specifically hunting for... Oops, hold on. If you're hunting for a... Oh, we launched Voyager today, by the way. If you're hunting for an ATX white/silver motherboard, that's the Aorus Ice right there. So, I mean, I like it. It has worked. It's been very stable for us for testing and whatnot. While we're here, by the way, we did launch this today. This is the Voyager PC. This is our first, like, semi-custom build. My wife is actually doing all of these. She designed this and everything for our space PC. We got the rocket logo down here with the white decals, and then this white, or this space design up here. Dare I say, launch into high performance, man. We got some little fancy photos over here. That's live on ZTTbuilds.com, man. I know most of us here are PC builders, but we just launched that today, actually. I love the blue color. It's a very pretty build. I'm excited. I'm really excited about that one. It's supposed to be limited edition, but I have a feeling we're going to want to sell it for a while. I like it. It's really cool. Pretty sick. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. It was a long time in the making. It's crazy how long stuff like that takes, man. Are those painted or vinyl? It's vinyl. we don't have a ZTT builds is not big enough to like get custom work like that done like with case manufacturers. One day we'll do that. We're not that far yet, so we have to do this type of stuff ourselves. But one thing that's really cool is we are including a vinyl set for everything. So like this rocket, all of these line decals, and this front one, we're including an entire second set of those decals with the PC, just in case if something happens during shipping or over time, one of them starts to peel or you mess it up, whatever happens, we're including an entire second set of that vinyl, so you can just swap it out, which is, I think, just such good value. Does it come with a plant? Of course it comes with a plant. All of our gaming PCs come with a plant, man. Of course. We got level 5 of the gold train, whatever that means. I have no idea. That's W value, dub value, and customer care. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that is like just, it's so obvious. Like, those are the types of decisions that I love making as a business owner, because it's genuinely, like, I mean, it does take a little bit of time because we're like manually printing them out and whatnot. I would estimate that that second set is a few minutes worth of work, and I don't know, maybe less than $1 of total like material. Probably maybe $1. I have no idea. But it's like, that doesn't affect our profit margin at all. So it's like, why wouldn't we include that as additional value for our customers? Those are the types of decisions that I love making. It's just a no-brainer. No-brainer. Vinyl like that, there's a chance that something gets damaged in whatever method. Might as well include a second one. Collab with Ed from TechSource on a Micro Center vid. That would be sick. I would like to collab with him one day. That'd be fun. I don't know him. I've met him, but I don't know him. I don't talk to him. Seems like a cool dude. What headphones do you daily? Well, these are the Corsair HS80s, exclamation point headset. That's what I use for the stream. Right now, I am dailying the Fractal Design Scape. I like these headphones. They're pretty solid. Gonna have to put the Helldiver's helmet over here. These are some of the most aesthetic gaming headphones. I mean, how, like, that is like just signature Fractal Design aesthetics right there. That I really like. I really like the wireless charger. Very comfy. I can wear these for long, degenerate gaming sessions. The main reason why I'm dailying them is because of this right here. Just being able to wirelessly charge them up there and then hiding them like that. That's honestly the main reason. I was really hoping that the microphone on that was good enough to replace them with these for the live streams, but the microphone's not as good as this, unfortunately. How old do you have to be to get hired? I don't know. Probably 18 to be on the safe side. I actually don't know off the top of my head what labor age laws are. Like, I've never hired somebody that was under 18. So, I don't know. We'll call it 18 for now. Does it cover the exhaust? It covers probably about half of the total surface of exhaust. Thankfully, the entire top panel of the Height Y70 is, like, the whole thing is ventilated, so there's still a lot of surface area for that heat to exhaust. I've picked this up a couple times after gaming, and like it barely felt warm. So like the warm air is making its way out. The helmet, like these eyes, it might be escaping that way out of there. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like a problem. We've been good. Do you run your AIO pump at 100%? No. Frigid with the 300 biddy says, definitely not a business mindset. That RAM kit saved 2 cents, making it a pain to open. Yeah, exactly. It is really fun. It's really fun making business decisions just always based off of customer value. Like, you're right. They probably saved 2 cents. Now, granted, 2 cents over the thousands or millions of RAM kits that they sell, that does add up. I understand that. But it's fun to own a business where I don't need to make 2-cent decisions like this. And instead, we just ask ourselves, what's the best value for the customer? Go with that. You know, at the office, we have like a decision matrix type thing. And it's not like people just are blindly looking at that and not talking to me. But I gently remind people, especially like when I go on a vacation or I'm traveling or something, to refer to the decision matrix before either interrupting me or like pinging me when I'm away or something. And like at the very top of the decision matrix is like, what provides more value to the customer? Go with that. As long as we don't lose $1 million, just do that. You know, just it makes things easier. Helmet PC build when? That's above my pay grade. Do you regret getting rid of your 5090? We're back to the 5090. I did not regret it, but we are back to it now. If you had the resources and available margins to add a new wing to the business, what would it be? Custom commissions, training classes, etc. A new wing. It's a good way to put it. Something local, for sure. We will do that once we get down to Houston. I don't want to start that wing while we're still here in Pittsburgh, about to move. Once we get down to Houston, I want to do more local stuff. It's not completely ironed out yet, but I want to do local stuff in one of two ways. One is for the public, where we'll like make an event, and instead of you buying a gaming PC from our website, you buy the kit for it and you come to the workshop and we all build that same PC together one afternoon. Little workshops like that I think would be super cool. I also want to do like specific workshops for like veterans or like dads with kids or things like that. I also want to do local stuff with other streamers. Like I would love to have them come to ZTT. We lift at the company gym. You know, we get food. We come on Thirsty Thursday. We record some content together. I want to do stuff like that too. That's the next wing. Why are you moving to Houston? We're moving because of family. My wife's entire family lives in Houston, Texas, and that's where we want to raise our kids. Houston has always been our end goal. We traveled, or we lived all around the world in the military. Pittsburgh was our last stop before we moved to Houston. It's always been the plan. Frigid with 300 biddy says, how long did it take you to get used to streaming where you were talking to a camera and not talking to a person? I mean, you can make the argument I'm not used to it yet. The one thing that I did that I would think up-and-coming streamers did not do is I didn't start streaming until ZTT already had a good size audience. I want to say the number was like 30K subscribers on YouTube. So, I mean, it was a long time ago, but when I think it was when I had 30,000 subs on YouTube, I started live streaming on YouTube. So I already had people in the stream to talk to. So I never went through that phase of like talking to nobody, which a lot of like new streamers will have to go through, obviously. That made it significantly easier. I very rarely prepare actual content for these streams. I am mostly just responding to what you guys are saying in the chat. Sometimes I'll favor YouTube versus Twitch or Twitch for... it's a whole thing. but I'm mostly just responding to you guys. So I never had to go through that, which I was very happy about. When I hear Houston, I think, Houston, we have a problem. We've been to the NASA a couple times now, down in Houston. Why are the ads written on the top left? It's honestly mostly for me. So I remember, like, sometimes I don't want to do something important in the PC build. So I will wait for that ad break to be over. I'll also sometimes point at it because people that are actually watching the ads, like right now, they can't hear me, but they can see me. So they can see me referring up to the ad like, yes, I acknowledge. I know we're in an ad. I'm not going to say anything important right now. Sometimes I just keep building through the ad, though. First time here, YouTube videos helped me build my first PC ever. Did it under $700. Very nice, man. You need to check the drink photos on Discord. Why is everybody saying that today? You guys almost never say that. Oh no, my... I would love to, but my OLED is doing... Oh, I can... No, I'm not going to be able to share it with you guys. My OLED automatically did the OLED cleaning thing, so we have to wait like 5 minutes. I got a black screen over here. If you have... Most OLEDs do this these days, but if you have the OLED on for a couple hours, it will automatically do a cleaning cycle. So now it's black. I can't use it. What are you rocking for specs? I have a 9800 X3D and a 5090. I did not pay for the 5090 though, just for the record. I'm not a person that buys a 5090. When is the giveaway announcement? The next giveaway announcement is December 4th. It's only 6 weeks away because we just raffled off one last week. So this is a fresh start for this new one. All you gotta do is type in ! giveaway. Make sure you're logged in and watching via Twitch. You can earn points totally for free. This beautiful PC is the next giveaway build. Just type in ! giveaway. What military branch were you in? I was in the Air Force. I actually felt really bad. I had a bad vet to vet conversation yesterday at the gym. Well, it wasn't bad, but I feel like most people that are in the military, they don't know much about other military branches. And some guy asked to work in with me, like we were doing a rope pushdown, and the gym was packed, so he asked if he could work in with me, and like. I'm standing like a foot away from him, and the shoulder that's closest to me was a Marine Corps tattoo. I'm usually not the type of person that questions people about their tattoos, but it's like right in my face, and I just asked him casually, he's like, hey man, what'd you do in the Marines? And he's like, oh, I was in the 311th. He said it like absolutely everybody knows what the 311th is. And like, I didn't know in the moment, like, am I dumb? Like, does everybody actually know what the 311th is? Or does he think I was also in the Marines? Like, I was a little confused by that, but apparently the 311th is the infantry, which I guess it is something that you should know. I had no idea. So it just sounded bad because the flow of the conversation was basically, yeah, I was in the 311th. And he immediately asked me, he's like, were you in? And I was like, oh, I was in the Air Force. What's the 311th? I gotta imagine from his point of view, he was like, oh my God. Just chair force all day. Like, this Air Force guy asking what the 311th is. Like, I'm sure he was talking to his Marine buddies about that one. I was lost in that conversation. Did you act like you knew? No, I asked him what the 311th was. I had no idea. Come to find out, it's probably the most popular occupation in the military, in the Marines. Pencil pushers, yeah, he was definitely He was definitely thinking that. I did throw him off, though. I could tell. When he asked me what year I joined, and when I told him 2010, I think that threw him off a little bit. I think he thinks that I was a little bit younger than that. Because he was like, 2010? Or maybe I don't know. I think I threw him off on that one, though. Where's the greatest technician that's ever lived? Shirt, it's at the office, man. It's a business asset. I don't bring that home. Cloud Floater with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you. Ah, True with the $3 dono. Sorry, I missed that one. Says, you do look in your 20s? Thank you, appreciate that. How can I downsize my gaming PC? I have a 7800X3D, 360 mil AIO, 32 gigs. Currently in ATX Asus B850 motherboard. GPU is a 2070 Super. I mean, you're gonna there's only one way to downsize. You're gonna have to get rid of your bigger parts and sell them to get smaller parts. You have an ATX motherboard. You got to drop that down somehow, man. Either micro ATX or ITX. No Lazy Susan yet? No, that's on the list, man. We gotta get that Lazy Susan going. I gotta somehow find an aesthetic Lazy Susan. Where's the Heyman shirt? Dude, in the laundry, man. I've been wearing the heck out of that shirt. Every time it's done from the laundry, I've been putting it right on straight from the dryer. I like that shirt, man. That Heyman shirt is my first ever oversized shirt. Like in the history of my life. I am always rocking these types of shirts. Tight sleeves, schmedium, make the chest pop out a little bit. Like this is my signature shirt right here. Well, this is the first time I'm wearing this one, but this is like my signature shirts. That Heyman shirt though, dude, I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging the oversized shirt. It's good quality. I like it. Real men call it a turntable. It's good to know, man. I wish somebody would have told me about that. I had no idea. Appreciate the heads up on that. Oh, check drink photos. That's what we meant to do. All right. The OLED is done cleaning itself. Or whatever it does. I have no idea. I'm hesitant to check. What am I checking drink photos for, though? Wow, you guys are still posting in here. Water. Dusty. See, I don't. Ew. Oh my God. I didn't mean to do that. Sprite. Ginger ale. Sparkling water. Yeah, I mean, you guys were sipping. Did you just want me to look at that, though? I like the drink photos even when I don't ask for it. A turntable is a record player for me. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's not a turntable. We got Lazy Susans and we got turntables, man. Yeah, that's a great point. Thank you. That's a great point. Do you think DDR5 RAM prices will drop on Black Friday? Come on, man. Guys, I'm not going to pretend that I know what the exact reason is for the RAM pricing. I promise you, it is not fake pricing increase just so they could drop it for Black Friday. This is a worldwide issue, man. Like this is the real deal. I have no idea how long it's going to last. These prices are not artificially high just so they can drop it on Black Friday. These are bad. They're double in price. It's Ramageddon out here, man. You gotta brace for the worst. They are not gonna go on sale on Black Friday. DDR prices won't drop until the AI bubble bursts. I don't know about that. I think at some point somebody is going to realize that there's a hole in the market because there's no producers of DDR RAM anymore because it's all going to the AI stuff. At some point, it's got to make sense financially for some company to be like, okay, maybe we can tap into that market. Right? I don't know. See a caffeinated vapor. Thank you for the the support tonight, man. Appreciate it. Do I lose performance downgrading ATX case to ITX? Not if you do it correctly. The cooling of an ITX build definitely is more, needs to be more thought out. It has to be more intentional. It's possible not to lose any cooling power or any performance. But if you do it incorrectly, then yes, you will lose performance because things will thermal throttle. You have to be way more intentional with your part selection with ITX builds. Yeah. Did Intel talk about how much fabs cost to build in money and time? They did. I wish I remembered. Yeah, they gave us some crazy numbers, man. I don't remember a single number, though. When is the next collab? I don't know. I have no upcoming collabs even thought about. A lot of creators are going to CES this year, from what I can tell. I've been debating about going to CES this year just to collab with other creators. I really don't actually like the whole CES thing. The whole concept of going all around there and filming sponsored videos and whatnot. But I will go to CES, or I will think about going to CES, just because everybody else is going. Sounds like this might be a big year for collabs then, so maybe. What happened to streaming in the office? Good question. We just haven't yet. My ideal office streaming setup was supposed to be like when I have a spare hour at work and I don't want to dive into a new project before I go home for the day. That just hasn't happened yet. We've been very busy, man. With the whole website migration, there's still work to be done. The pre-builts, all the content. I mean, we got a lot of cool content stuff planned, especially on the long-form video stuff. We have 2 new video series that we're working on right now. But I haven't had that extra time. It was not a good timing on that game plan. But we have a lot of good camera gear in the streaming room now that really helps us with the long form videos, so it wasn't a waste at all. I actually really enjoy that room. It makes... I now record our A-roll content, like me talking to the camera, by myself. I don't even need a videographer with me anymore because we got cameras and lights everywhere that all I got to do is turn it on and hit record. Like everything is good to go. It's actually very nice. But yeah, we just haven't streamed in there yet. But it's also set up so if I do happen to have a random collab on a Thirsty Thursday or something one day, I know it's ready to go, which is nice. Divine with the Twitch Prime sub. Cloud Floater also with Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Rage Quit becoming a YouTube exclusive. Appreciate that, man. Performance Pixels with the $5 super chat says, what is a high-end gaming mouse that you recommend good for fingertip grip? Dude, dude, I'm not the guy for that. Are you serious? I don't even know what grip do I have? Dude, you guys tell me this. Dude, I don't know, man. This is how I grip a mouse. What is this? Just like that. I think this is like the medium grip. I don't remember what the word is. This is how I use a mouse right here. What is a fingertip grip? Yeah, claw? I don't think this is claw. Is it claw? I thought claw was something else. Boomer grip? Dude, get out of here. It is in fact claw. Okay, all right. Yeah, I do the claw grip. I don't know about the fingertip. Sorry, man. That's not my specialty. I appreciate the super chat though. Sorry, man. I'm just not the person for that. I do actually really like this though. This is brand new. This is the... I don't know what this is, man. It's brand new from Corsair, man. Bad Seed Tech just made a video about this, and he's like, he was surprised at how good it was. Oh, it's the Saber V2 Pro. Ultralight. I actually like this. I mean, I'm dailying it right now. Yeah, I like it. It's actually really good. Do you play any games on controller? Yeah. Not a lot, but if it's like a racing game, I'll play that on, or if not the sim rig, but a racing game I'll play on controller, any type of platform. Actually, I haven't even been using a typical controller. Dude, speaking of boomer, dude, this is not good timing with the whole boomer talk. This is what I've been rocking lately, man. Right here. This is my controller lately, man. This is the 8-bit dough arcade stick. Oh no, put it back? No. This is what you Gen Zers are missing out on, man. This is the real deal. This is better than claw grip. I got the real boomer grip on this one, man. I could own in that all day. Yeah, but I've actually been really enjoying this. I've been looking for games that you can play on this. We have 2 of these in our playroom upstairs for the boys. This is how our playroom or our like arcade setup started. We got 2 of these, and I fired up a Batacera USB stick, and we have all these old school arcade games that we can just play. We've been having a lot of fun with it. But lately, I've been taking it just downstairs here and playing it on my main PC. I've been trying to find cool arcade games for it. That for Tekken 8 is peak. Yeah, I don't have a fighting game. I really want to find a good fighting game. Like, I am not a fighting game guy, but when you use a controller like that, you just want to play fighting games. But I don't know which one to start with. Rage Quit also gifting out 5 gifted subs over on YouTube. Thank you, man. Random guy with the super chat. Thank you as well. Fighting games or Galaga? Yeah. I've been playing... No, it's not Galaga. It's a modern version of that type of game. I forget what it's called. I don't have a lot of playtime in it. I don't even know what this is called, man. This game? Aces of Luftwaffe? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm lost. I've been playing this with the arcade stick. It's actually really fun. It's like a modern... Oh, dude, what? Come on. It's like a modern version of... the vertical, like, plane shooting games. It's pretty fun. I like it. Minecraft Dungeons. We'll play Minecraft Dungeons with that because my boys love the real Minecraft Dungeons arcade game, like at actual arcades. So we'll play the PC version of Minecraft Dungeons with those arcade sticks, and we have a lot of fun doing that. Get a vertical shooter and use it on portrait mode monitor. It's very comfy. That does sound great, man. I want to do that. I want to do that. They released the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection literally today. If you want to check it out. I haven't played a Mortal Kombat game in like actual decades. Legacy Collection. Wow, it did launch today. You weren't kidding. Mixed reviews. Dude, that's me right there, man, with the arcade. Let's go. Dude, that's literally exactly what I'm looking for. How many games are in here? Experience the legendary origins of Mortal Kombat with this iconic arcade classics that started it all. How many games are in here? Does it not tell you? The mixed reviews is a little concerning. Sound is awful. Horrible collection with tons of bugs, no effort, and AI slop. Okay, I guess we're not getting that one. Street Fighter 6 is on sale. Should I get that? Street Fighter 6 for $20? Isn't that the newest one? Wow. That actually seems like a pretty good deal. I've been keeping my... I don't know anything about Street Fighter, man. Also haven't played a Street Fighter game for decades. Yeah, I need some beginner-friendly fighter game to play. Street Fighter 6 is really good. Mortal Kombat rules. I'll run a set with you. Dude, I don't even know what that means, man. Like a lifting set? What do you mean run a set? Is that lingo in the fighting game community? Street Fighter 6 was the first traditional one I got into. Yeah, I just need something that's like somehow beginner friendly. I am not the type of person that can memorize like a million different combos. I know that's like kind of the premise of fighting games, but that is definitely not my strong suit. But what's also not my strong suit is staying up really late. And oh my god, it's almost midnight. I'm gonna get going, guys. Thank you guys very much for tuning into this episode of Thirsty Thursday. Shout out to that one goober that we banned. That was fun. Other than that, Brian at the office is going to have a very nice upgraded 9900X base system tomorrow. So thank you guys very much for watching me build that. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you very much for all of the financial support tonight. Shout out to the mods for keeping the chat locked down and banning the people that rightfully deserve to be banned. We appreciate that. Again, you can type in !giveaway to make sure that make sure you follow the stream if you are trying to get all of those free giveaway points. Also, please don't forget that I announced earlier, if you guys, I know there's probably like one or two of you in this stream right now, but we are hiring a PC builder, a seasonal PC builder here in Pittsburgh, and like as early as tomorrow if you're available. So we could definitely use some more PC building help. So feel free to send me an email. I'll do the proper listings and whatnot. But if you want to get an early start, feel free to send me an email now. And also, if you guys pay attention to our monthly drops where we sell PCs for literal profit losses, that November 1st drop is on Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. But other than that, yeah, thank you guys very much for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend. We got a new long form video coming out tomorrow. But that's about it. See you guys. Thank you.